it from Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there
when
you go.
bad.
Man, I've learned crosswords from Kirk.
Okay, we're streaming.
Cool.
So this adventure is a walk in the park, and I kind of goes over the plot there in the blurb, so I won't read that to you guys. But it's part 2 of the Jungle Has Fangs trilogy. You guys mostly did part 1, which was a day at the races. And at the end of the day of the races, there was a satchel that you found, and some dead personnel and dead dinosaurs, and you were asked to stay around nearby. So before we start, go ahead and complete any buying, selling, etc. you want to do between that adventure and this adventure. You have basically just one night that you stayed at a local inn here in Chult, in Port Nyanzaru. And the next morning, you gather together, all of you, with your companions for breakfast. Jameis joins you, walking in, having not taken part in the races, but having been with you guys previously, so you know him.
But I do have lipstick on my forehead and my armpit.
You spent the night at the Mossy Rock, which is a modest inn in the Market Ward, which is a district in Port Nyanzaru in Chult. So let's just do some real quick intros. You can do the short form for these intros. So we'll start with Chewie.
Chewie is not well liked. He's extremely vulgar. He's pretty much disgusting and filthy, and he's extremely prejudiced against the pink skins.
He also cheats at races.
It's not just races.
So basically, you in real life, Shane.
Whoa. Yes.
All right, Jameis.
Jameis is a warlock hexblade, and actually pretty normal life, and he's just been plagued by some nightmares from some deities that he's just now starting to maybe lean their way a little.
Next
You stole
is
my
Vrak.
token picture.
All right. Vrak is a not so bright looking half orc in heavy armor and a big axe, and he likes to hit things.
Next, we got Koranger.
Koranger is a soldier masquerading as a life cleric, and still alive against all the odds. Seems to be rather polite and curious towards other races and happenings outside normal dwarven fold, so a bit unusual in that respect.
And unusual in this party because he seems to be the only one here not solely for himself. Zhang, your turn. Or Zhang.
Zhang is a tall, thin, black dragonborn warlock hexblade, bright green eyes, and tends to stand off very aloofly and doesn't really trust the clergy, typically. But she likes Koranger because he heals.
Yeah, who doesn't, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
The actions in Port Nyanzaru, you guys, let's see here. Alistair Bowl made an appearance last evening, basically to congratulate Koranger on his success, and Koranger is now a rank 2 in the Order of the Gauntlet. And
Cool.
Same thing for Zhang, except that was Sagi Ren who had some drinks with Zhang. Who else? Did anyone else make rank 2? Vrak? You did, yeah. You're Harper, so
I
also
did.
Sagi hanging out with
How
you.
many?
The last.
Because we got a bonus from the. Got it.
Yeah, you guys got so much fame from those dinosaur races that they just put you up a rank. So I don't have handy a little thing that shows you what those ranks do, but as you get up in the ranks of the factions, you get access to, magic weapons, magic armor, that kind of stuff, and also you can get secret missions and other things within your factions.
I'll be sure to check that out now that I'm ranked 2. Thanks.
You bet. All right, so you guys are eating breakfast there, and while you're eating breakfast, a young tabaxi, and tabaxi are cat people, escorted by 2 guards, enters the inn. She scans the room. She sees you and approaches, and you recognize her as Screaming Wind, who was your contact of the Emerald Enclave.
Yep. We saved her from a terrafolk.
Yeah, she says, just when you thought your work was done, a wry smile crosses her face. We've got a lead on the satchel you found yesterday. The satchel... actually, we need your help finding out more about what's going on. She unrolls a map and hands it to you, and it's a map of Malar's Throat, and that's a district just outside Port Nyanzaru, actually. And on that map, there's an arrow pointing to a single shop. She says, as you know, a vial of Wanderlust was found hidden in the satchel you found. If you guys recall, Sagi Ren found that when he was looking it over.
Yeah.
It is believed to be responsible for poisonings of dinosaurs. We are concerned that Yuan-Ti are involved. The body of the satchel was found on was a pureblood Yuan-Ti, plus you guys have had run-ins with Yuan-Ti who are trying to smuggle some sort of artifact into the city. And also the satchel contained a jade statue of Dendar the Night Serpent, which is tied to the Yuan-Ti through their foul religion. The circular emblem on the satchel, we have found out, is the mark of a specific artisan from the satchel shop in Malar's Throat. And it's located on that map. She points to the map that she just handed you guys.
What a mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's convenient.
Will you help me investigate? I can offer 100 gold coins if you can find out how the Wanderlust got smuggled in, how it's made, and what the Yuan-Ti have to do with this.
So wait, let me get this right. Yuan-Ti us to look into this?
No, they want us to look into the Yuan-Ti. Yeah.
No, it was a poor pun.
Yes, Chewie.
Oh.
That is right.
Oh, that's funny.
Yuan-Ti, you to look into this.
Nice.
Oh,
That's so bad.
and we can keep whatever we find, right?
Within reason, you can't break into any merchants' palaces and steal their gold.
No, I mean, but like, Wanderlust is, whatever.
Oh, well, she looks at the rest of you kind of with a pleading look in her eyes. Maybe you should be careful with the Wanderlust.
Were there
Well,
any
it's
lasting
not called
effects
Wanderlust.
It's
I could have swore it was called Wanderlust.
It's Wanderlust.
Were there any lasting effects from our two companions who tasted it?
Well, they weren't quite right before. So they don't seem to have gotten any worse, though, as far as you
It's
can
not
tell.
any worse.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll do it for you. Second
Okay.
mate.
Well,
Yeah.
you can keep that map. She bows deeply, then stands tall. Thank you greatly. Please go to the satchel shop in Malar's Throat and learn what you can about the drug. We must know how it's been smuggled in, how it's made, and what the Yuan-Ti have to do with this. But quickly, we need to go before more poisonings happen. She looks around the room, making some chittering noises, and from the crowd flies in a small winged cat wearing a tiny leather satchel, who delicately touches ground and nuzzles her paw. Screaming Wind passes the tiny creature not to Chewie. She moves far away from Chewie as she can get. She doesn't like the Dragonborn. Vrak looks like a safe
Aw.
one. So she gives the cat to big burly Vrak.
Pretty kitty.
Take Mau Mau. When you ready a
Bow
message,
bow.
she will bring it to me no matter how far away.
Okay.
Kirk, my kids can also read.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just so you know.
Jesus.
You didn't read the second line to the see?
Yeah, you just gotta keep reading, right?
Yeah.
He was just
Just
he
keep
was just
reading.
slow on typing. the sentence,
Bandwidth
that's
issue.
all.
Bandwidth issue.
Yeah,
So
there was
she
a
leaves
lag.
you guys at the inn, and I'm gonna just kind of zoom in on the map of Port Nyanzaru for you guys.
Yeah,
So you
Malar's
guys are
Throat's
here
the
in
one
the
that
market
opens to the
ward.
jungle, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys are here in the market ward. Malar's Throat is not far away. Yeah, right where the purple ping is. And Malar's Throat, it's got basically all sorts of little hovels and huts and buildings built onto the side of these two cliffs. And the cliffs rise a good couple hundred feet. And there's rope bridges that pass back and forth. There's stairs up one side, and you might have to take a rope bridge to the other side, and then stairs up that side to get to where you're going. In fact, from your map, that's what it looks like you'll have to do. You recall seeing, right nestled in the middle of the place, a temple to Timora. So one of the few temples here in Port Nyanzaru, which is right there. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Has Screaming Wind left yet?
You can stop her. She was making her way out,
Just
but she turns
can
around.
you tell us? Is there anything unusual about the owner of this satchel shop, the craftsman? Is he going to be alarmed when we come in asking questions? Do we want to recommend your name?
Her gaze moves slowly over to Chewie, and then over to Zhang, and she nods and says he might be alarmed. You should maybe approach carefully. I don't know him. I haven't been to this satchel shop, so I'm not sure what you'll find when you get there.
So in other words, the monstrous people need to come in last.
Whoa,
She nods.
whoa,
Her toothy
whoa.
grin.
And since we've got that story award, can we talk to someone else in the market and use a persuasion check to find out any additional info?
Well, there's lots of people here at the inn, and there's lots of people outside the door, so I imagine you would be able to if you tried.
Let's find a nefarious type in the bar and approach him.
All right.
Right here.
Yeah. Chewie's sitting right beside you.
Most nefarious person in the bar.
So, what do you do? What do you say to him?
I go up and what's the it's called a what shop?
The
The satchel. The
Satchel shop.
handbag.
That's, yeah, you put stuff in it.
I go to the one of the most the most nefarious looking that's not in our party,
Got it.
and I heard there's some odd stuff going on up in the satchel shop.
There's always odd stuff going on around Malar's Throat and Tariki Anchorage. What are you looking for specifically?
Drug smuggling.
Not smuggling, they're just looking for drugs. I mean,
I assume right now Jameis is the only one they're talking to him, or you guys
Yeah,
are there talking?
He probably is.
The
yeah.
Okay.
drug smuggling.
He looks around the bar. He puts his finger up to his lips and says, you might not want to just say that out loud right here in the market ward. I don't know about what may or may not be transported in the area, but if you ever wanted to get something maybe with a little secret compartment in it, you'd maybe want to buy a satchel from a place.
Okay. Well, let me buy you a drink for your trouble.
All right. Sounds good. And keep it quiet next time, man. All right, so you get a drink for that guy. The rest of your party's waiting around for you. You can report back to them what you heard.
Yep.
Okay. Now what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, let's head into the Mailer's Throat.
All right.
Question: do we actually still have that satchel, or did we hand that over to Screaming Wind and Soggy Wren and the like?
You still
That's a
have
good
it.
question.
You still have it in your
Okay.
possession.
So maybe
Okay,
one
perfect.
more thing.
Yeah.
Maybe one more thing before we go into the Mallar's Throat
Sure.
is we could ask somebody outside the bar here. Look at the fine craftsmanship of this satchel. We're wondering where it came from. It was gifted to us, but we'd like to buy another, and see if that starts a dialogue about, oh yeah, there's this master satchel maker, but he's got a dark past or something. But we have, one of his goods, and maybe we can get some information about the area or the satchel, rather than just talking about illicit materials and raising alarm that way.
Sure.
Yeah, good point.
Walking out in the street and looking for someone you can talk to. Now that you know what to look for, you spot someone with a satchel. Maybe even from the same shop. Certainly the same type of good craftsmanship. You could maybe catch up with that person, but it might alarm them if you run up to them. Or you can just talk to people in the street.
Might not. Nice.
Does our satchel have a secret compartment?
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys.
Yeah.
Quite
Oh, I
find
wasn't here last week.
the saga.
I got
Oh, yeah.
kicked off.
Yeah. It's what the Wanderlost was actually hiding in.
Yep.
So.
Well, that's an icebreaker to say, hey, I noticed you have, a satchel of distinction.
Exactly. There you go. My, that's a gorgeous purse you're wearing. Where'd you get that?
It's a man purse to end all man purses.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So what do you want to say? And who's saying it?
Well, is the person we seeing walking by? Are they male or female?
Male.
Okay.
And race?
Chilton native.
Okay.
Well, I've got the idea, but I'm not
I'd say one of our charismatic types, either me
all
or
that chummy.
Jim.
Yeah, I'm
Zhang.
pretty good on the Zhang. Yeah, I mean, I'm a female dragonborn. I'm not that scary.
Hey, they're into
Sure.
that. There's a lot of dinosaurs around.
Exactly. They're really into the reptilians. So I'm gonna go up to the guy and sit there and say, "Hey, I see that gorgeous purse or satchel you're carrying there. That is quite a fancy piece of work. Where in the world did you get that? I've been wanting to replace this one here."
He looks a little nervous as you approach him, and his common is really heavily accented, like he barely speaks any. And he says, "I'm just taking some stuff I got from from outside of town here in to a merchant."
Ah, okay. So you're a courier. I
Yeah.
understand. No worries. No worries. No worries at all. I'm not gonna. I just was wondering
It's not
where you
my
got
bag.
that nice
They
bag.
gave it to me.
I gotcha. Just wanted to see where you got it from. It looks
And it
gorgeous. I
seems
like that.
like, for those of you with good insight, like he's certainly very
Mhm.
nervous and
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
necessarily making
Have
stuff up.
horrible insight.
Everyone else is watching though, so.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm going to say, oh, no, please. I'm not trying to, alarm you or anything. I was just curious. I'd love to look at the bag if you don't mind.
No. I should get
Oh,
going.
come on. Oh, come on. It won't take long. Seriously, let me just look at it. It's gorgeous, I'm sure. I just want to make sure I can find one like this when I get to the area wherever you must have gotten it from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
And he takes it off his shoulder and hands it over to you, but he's standing right next to you, watching you closely as you look at it.
Yeah, I'm just going to... I don't want to... Do you mind if I look inside, or is it...
No. You're not supposed to look inside.
Okay, no problem. Do you know... Is the person that you got this from, is it the person who makes these bags?
I picked it up in a shop. I don't know
Do you know
if
where
it makes
the
them
shop-
there or not.
Okay, what shop?
It said the Satchel Shop.
Ah, that one in Mailer's Throat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a nice guy?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
so.
does he work like really good with like haggling on bargains and stuff like that? Because
I
that's
don't know.
that's what
I
I'm
just showed up there and picked it up.
Ah,
I
okay,
didn't buy it.
I understand. Well, okay.
How
Yeah,
did, if you don't mind asking, since we don't know much about Mailer's Throat, did somebody suggest that you go to this satchel shop? Is it well known?
His eyes kind of get a little bit big
Yeah.
when you say that, and he says, "I should get going now." I should
I'm
get going."
sorry.
And he tries to grab the satchel back from you, Zhang.
I'm gonna let him have it because it's like I'm not gonna be.
He takes it and he turns and he starts walking unless you forcefully stop him. But he certainly was alarmed at your question about who sent him to get it.
Yeah. We could follow him sneakily.
I'm gonna completely overtly just start following him.
Okay.
I mean, just as awkward as I can make it.
Okay. Yeah, he sees you lumbering behind him and picks up his pace, and then he basically finds the little market. You guys kind of picked him up in this area here by the red market where all the dinosaur meat and other stuff is sold, and he,
Right.
with all you guys tailing him, just finds a spot here by the fish market. This is the fish market here at number 19,
Right.
and busies himself looking at fish and eyeing you and hoping you'll go away. But he's like in a real public place, is what he's doing, obviously.
So if there's a lot of people, I mean, maybe that thing could be pickpocketed.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah, if someone had a sleight of hand and kind of worked around behind and just made off.
Covered themselves in fish.
Oh,
Well, there you go, Jameis. I could like distract him if you want to
Alright,
like.
well, Jameis just
Yeah.
did it. Evidently
Yeah.
not, Jameis. Okay, yeah, so Jameis, you can either grab what's in the satchel, or even with that roll, take the satchel itself and get away before he notices.
Jack is sack.
I'll jack his sack.
You do. You get away, and you guys can separate from him. You can keep watching him if you want.
No.
He can-
Actually, Tom, you said I could take the contents and leave the satchel.
Yeah. Yes,
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
You take a little vial of a silvery substance, and do you guys separate from him so there's no chance of him seeing you guys now?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on him from down the hallway, from down the alleyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, when he thinks you're mostly gone, he turns and heads towards a merchant's house
Okay.
on the double.
Oh, like one of the two-story ones.
Yeah, right along the shoreline over here by the fish market.
Okay.
Here, halfway to the bathhouse.
Yeah, because the merchant princes were back up here, weren't they?
Yeah, those guys are pretty rich up there.
Should we go outside and wait for the fireworks to start?
Sure.
When they find out the vial's not there?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out right about maybe here or something.
Okay.
Maybe looking at wares and stuff, but keeping an eye on the door
Okay.
in that little area.
Okay. All right. While you guys are watching, he doesn't come back out. You got the vial. How long would you like to wait?
But he's obviously making a delivery, so.
Can we taste it?
You'd have to
think
talk
you
to
know
Jameis
it's-
about that, should we?
Yeah, I think we know
Or
it's
slide
one
ahead,
boss.
Jameis.
Yeah, Jameis, let's see if it's the right stuff. I can tell.
I'm I'm just going to assume it is.
You can't do that. I mean, we need something completely different.
Yeah. Does it look like the stuff they found last week, Tom?
You don't know. You can show them.
Yeah, I
Here.
asked. I asked
it
him.
Show me.
does. It does.
Okay. We got a
Chewie's
straight
got
addict on our
really
hands.
long arms. I want to talk about groping.
Yeah. I mean, I am all up on Jameis.
That's right.
But he'll give you $5 million to have his baby.
What?
The cat.
That's a current affairs thing.
Well, can we? Are we out of earshot now?
Oh, yeah,
From
you're away from that guy.
so we've already made one tie. He knows that he's doing something wrong. The courier knows that he's doing something shady, and where he was perhaps headed. It's coming from the same place. It's got wanderlust in it. Excuse me. So I don't know if we need to alert Soggy Ren yet. I wouldn't think
Yeah.
so.
I'm just gonna get the name of the place that actually, if it's obvious what the name of this house is.
Yeah,
The
you can
destination?
definitely get that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab that
Okay.
so that we have it in our information to give to Soggy Ren later.
Got it.
Good.
Let's go check out this Sackmaster.
Yeah.
Now, before you guys piss him off, I want to make a purchase. All right?
You need a bag with a secret pocket in it.
I
Okay.
appreciate master leatherworking.
So
That's all
you
I'm
make your
saying.
way past the Red Bazaar and then out to Malar's Throat. And when you get to Malar's Throat, you are trying to track down the shop from your map, and you can see you'll have to climb up a little bit. Yeah,
After
there you go.
Rock makes or Chewie makes his purchase, we should present that vial and say we were told we could deliver this to the owner.
Okay, well, Malar's
Yes, sir.
Throat. The darkness and grit of Malar's Throat is a jarring contrast to the vibrant beauty within the walls of Port Nyanzaru. Dilapidated shanties cling to the walls of the cliffs. Connecting the sides of the ravine are an intricate web of rope bridges up to 200 feet across and 100 feet above the ground. Your map leads you up one cliff side, then across a rope bridge about 50 feet above the ground to the other cliff. So I'm going to need a marching order. No reason.
No reason for a marching
No
order.
reason for a march order.
It's-
We're going
Yeah.
to use as the rope bridge area. We'll just use this area here. And you're going to be traveling from the right side of the map to the left side of the map across the rope bridge. And it's much longer than I've shown here, so if you want more of a gap, just let me know.
Chewie's long arms. Can he actually reach the next rope bridge just in case?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang out in back. I think. And I'm gonna go ahead and with my action go ahead and summon my I think my heavy crossbow.
Okay.
You said we're going left from
Going
right
from
to left?
Right to left.
Okay.
Oh, you need
Who wants to lead?
Wait, right to left.
You're
I
going from
can do
right to
this.
left. So Jameis is leading. Chewie's way in the back.
Way in the back. That's what Chewie does.
Does he know a guy named Bilius?
He might have a Bilius in his pocket.
The funniest thing about that is Jeremy laughed.
That's right. Okay.
I got all kinds of RP reasons to be in the back.
I'm actually going to move you guys to... So if that's your marching order, Jameis leading.
Okay.
Got your Warlock leading.
Okay.
No, I'm armored.
Okay, I know I am too, but I got my shield on my back now. So
Okay.
Well, that's going to just drop you to the ground faster.
well, I need both hands for my weapons.
So, let me see. Jameis...
Is Mau Mau capable of carrying any one of us?
No.
Nah, it's a little
Mouse is
tiny
a small
cat
little kitty.
with
Just
wings.
a winged cat. Like a winged
That was
cat.
Marvin joke.
Yeah, one of those little tressums.
They call that an appetizer.
Yeah, Vrat glares at you when you say that. Pretty
Yeah.
kitty.
You've got the cat like sitting on your shoulder.
No. Crook my arm, petting it like a, evil mastermind.
Okay, so
Aw.
you're walking across the rope bridge through this spider web of rope bridges when you hear some giggling from above on another rope bridge that's above you guys. Let me grab this.
Sounds like little urchins.
Sounds like street urchins. It sure does. You hear laughing above. Looking up, you see children quickly retrieving their hooks with your belongings.
What?
Kill him.
The little
No.
children run left and right, disappearing into the crowds that busy the many bridges. You guys can chase after them, but you have to split up because some are going one way, some are going the other way. And you look. Whoever had that satchel doesn't have it anymore. They took it amongst the
Oh crap!
things.
Oh crap!
So we will start with Jameis. Make a perception check. Okay, Jameis, you don't see where they went, so you're going to need to wait, and hopefully someone else will see. Vrak, make a perception check. You really don't see where they went. You're petting your cat.
Petting the cat.
Wow!
Yeah, Karanger,
Wow!
perception check. That's a wisdom. Perception check, Karanger. A wisdom check.
Excuse me.
Boom, everyone's on ones. Zang,
Okay,
Zang, your check.
I'm taking inspiration, and I'm going to
we
take
got Ralph?
inspiration and use my a perception check. Okay.
Got it. Boom.
Ah.
Okay, Zhang, you three don't know where they went. They disappeared, but Zhang spots them. He points to where they're at. Jameis, you can take off after them. Zhang, you saw they were going both directions, so you can take off either one. Which one do you want? Right or left?
How many were in both groups?
Oh boy, you saw 3 to the right and 2 to the left.
Okay.
You didn't see which group had the satchel.
Okay, I'm going to holler at these guys and say 3 of us need to go to the left and 2 need to go to the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Zhang, you take off running. You need to roll for me a 20-sided die.
Okay.
Tom, do I know which group took whatever they took from me?
Oops.
From Chewie?
You don't, no.
Okay. That'll be good.
All
Whoa.
right, Jim.
You go rushing off the rope bridge, or trying to,
Jeez.
when a dinosaur cart is parked right at the end, blocking your way. You have to make a dexterity acrobatics check to get past the thing, squeeze by it one way or the other. And it is a DC 15.
Eek.
All right, so it slows you down, and you're losing ground. Chewie, are you going the same way as Zhang or a different way?
I'll go the other way.
You're going the other way. Okay, so we'll get back to you. Is any of you three on the... Well, it doesn't make sense, Chewie. You need to go Zhang's way, otherwise you're going to be way behind.
Oh, okay. I'll go Zhang's way.
You got it. Okay,
Yeah.
roll a
Frank
dex.
moved left also.
You got the same obstacle in the way at the end of the rope bridge, so roll a dex acrobatics check. You are trained in acrobatics, and so 13 still holds you up, so you guys lose a little bit of ground to them. Now we'll go to the guys chasing the other group. The most perceptive of all of you was, believe it or not, Jameis. So he leads the way, and then it'll be followed by Karanger. So Jameis, roll a d20 for me. Jameis,
Yeah, much better.
open ground. You go running after the kids. You're making ground on them. Karanger, roll a d20.
Do we think it's a good idea to kill him from a distance?
Yes.
Karanger, you're
Kill
keeping up.
children, you knock them unconscious. You
Very
don't-
They're not
fast over short
children, they're
distances.
urchins.
Rack.
Yeah.
Rack. Okay, so you three are making good ground. The guys on the other side are held up. And then you guys are chasing them through these rope bridges. So you get off the bridge, you're chasing after the little kids. They run back and forth across rope bridges. You do the same. They run up and down stairs. You do the same. I need to make one more check for you, Jameis.
Looks like a Scooby-Doo skit.
Yeah.
Okay, roll a... Let's see here. You come upon a pack of velociraptors fighting over food. And you need to make sure that you don't get involved in the middle of that.
Just stray velociraptors. That's awesome.
Little pack of them, you know.
Yeah, just a little pack of these guys. Make a DC 10 Dex Acrobatics check. All right, yeah, you get by no problem. Karanger, you're going to have to make the same check. DC 10 Dex Acrobatics.
Whoops.
That's a D10. Go ahead and roll your Dex check. Karanger
Ow.
comes running. He's
Ow.
got velociraptors hanging off of him. One off each arm.
two ones in a
One on
row.
his shoulder, eating his neck. And
Glad you're
you
wearing
take
chainmail.
just a little bit of bite damage from these things as you're passing through. So you take 4 points of damage, Karanger,
Okay.
and you're slowed down by that. And Rack, you got to make also the DC 10 acrobatics check. Nice, Rack. You guys are awesome.
Wow.
All right, you take 3.
Tom's got the special macros turned on tonight.
Yeah.
Back to the other side, Chewie and Zhang. You guys see if you guys can catch up. So you finally get past the dinosaur cart with Chewie in the lead because he rolled higher than the two of you. So Chewie, make a D20 roll for me. 14. Okay, clear ground for you, Chewie. Zhang, roll a D20 roll for me. So
Okay.
you see Chewie pulling away from you. His long, long legs. When a beggar blocks your way,
Oh man.
you got to make either a strength athletics check to knock him aside, dex acrobatics check to dodge around him, or a charisma intimidation check to glower and get him to back down.
I'm going to do the charisma
Go
intimidation.
for it.
Rawr! One of those things.
That is enough. Doesn't take
Okay,
much
cool.
when you're a black dragonborn death god.
Hot.
All right, so you guys come running up. Finally, you are catching up to one of the kids, and your paths come back together. So I'm going to draw a map here.
Why do I get the feeling we just played with, like, Oliver or something?
Oliver Twist.
Yeah. They took us back to Fagin or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bill
James,
Sykes
you're
is on the move.
ripping around the corner. The rest of these guys are behind you.
Oh, I'll give him another.
You guys are over here now. Mao hops up off your shoulder, Vrak onto some boxes, and Jameis, as you come around the corner, you see a gang of thugs and a whispering woman behind them. You catch a little bit of a... Looks like her eye has a vertical slit to it on one side of her eye on her face. And a
Ooh.
little boy hands her the satchel that he took from you guys and then runs away. And these guys say... you looking for this? And the thug in front of her holds up.
I say, friend, I'm glad you found our dropped satchel.
Yeah,
Maybe you should give it back to us.
I think a small
point.
reward would be in
Just-
order. Maybe 100
Mhm.
gold coins.
Ooh, how about we whoop your ass for it?
How about
Did you hear what my friend said? How about we whip your ass for it?
the roll initiative, because the woman in the back says something with magic mixed into the words.
Of course she does.
She's
Yes,
gonna
she
suggest
does.
that I come home with her. Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh,
let
you
me
got the
share.
special rolls turned on
James,
tonight.
and 3, 4. Okay, you're all there. Okay. All right. So perfect. Yeah, she starts to say something. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She says to Jameis, "Why don't
Sure,
you
did
hand
you-
over all the gold you have in return for the satchel?" And that's a suggestion, Jameis. So it's a 12 wisdom save.
Did you move us somewhere, Tom?
I might have, yeah. Do you see yourselves right here?
Not yet. No,
No,
we're not down there
It's
yet.
all black.
Yeah, it's all black.
Oh, I think I like her idea.
Sound good? All right. So you guys are right.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so
Okay, that's better.
This map here, these walkways are way above the ground. You're about
Okay.
100 feet above the ground on these walkways. So
Wow.
don't go off of them. And these buildings are up here high off the ground too.
So stepping off these little
After
guys.
she
would
says
be-
that to Jameis, she backs up. Over here, you can tell, those of you who are spellcasters, that she's concentrating on a spell.
Gotcha.
And she'll just all
Oh man.
and the first thug goes. He readies an attack. And then the next thug goes.
Tom, I don't think any of our initiatives are on this initiative tracker. At least I don't
Yeah.
see them.
Oh,
Yeah,
They're
they're
on
not
the-
on there.
I'll put you on there in a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one. There. Okay. And then Jameis, and then Zhang, and then Chewie. Man, you guys all go together. So Jameis at turn, Zhang at turn, Chewie at turn, and then Karanger, or no, Vrak, and then Karanger. Vrak at turn, Karanger at turn. Okay, and you guys were all right here. It's fortunate that you were all exactly at the same time.
Wonder how that happened.
That's crazy. All right, that thug readies. Jameis, you're gonna go up there and give him all your gold. It's not gonna be pretty. The one behind him has the satchel.
Oh man.
Right to there. And the two ready ones smack you with their maces as soon as you get there. First mace attack, 22 to hit. That's 7 bludgeoning
yeah.
damage. Second mace attack, 16 to hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and shield it.
Shield spell goes up. Suggestion.
It breaks when they
And if
hit
you
me, I think.
gain-
Yeah.
So it's broken now. You are no longer suggested. Those two ready guys did their thing. You can now.
So can I
keep
attack
moving.
now? Yeah.
Yeah. Or attack.
Okay, so I will attack the. First of all, I will hex this guy, and I will stow my rod, draw my other rapier, and attack.
You can drop your rod and draw your rapier.
Okay.
Okay.
22 for 16,
22 for 16. Got it.
and 21 for 10.
Got it. Okay. After Jameis, Zhang, your turn.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is there any
With-
space beyond this portion of the map, or does it end right there?
'Cause
Because I
it's a
wanna.
road bridge that keeps going across the ravine.
Okay, because I'm trying to find like an area where I can move to that I've got an unobstructed view of her.
Oh yeah, no, you'd have to go a long ways back. Or
Okay.
go a long ways forward.
Yeah, so I won't be able. I can either like run through it, or I'm gonna like, yeah.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
And it doesn't matter that she's concentrating anymore because that spell's broken. So I'll take that off her.
Okay, she's gonna have to come out to cast. Can I? That's it. I'm gonna hold a reaction, if I can,
You're gonna
to shoot
ready-
her. Yeah, I'm gonna ready an action to shoot her when she steps back into view.
With your heavy crossbow?
Yeah,
Okay.
my heavy crossbow.
For whenever you do want to do a readied, normally you have to give a trigger and what you're doing. I don't really care
Okay.
if you give me a trigger. Just tell me what you're ready, like what attack
Yeah,
you're readying, what spell you're readying, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
can I can't do a bonus action and the action. I can only do the action as a held action, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Do a
that's
bonus
what I
now
thought.
and then the ready later.
Yeah, I can't cast a bonus on her until she moves into view. So
Okay. After Zhang Shui,
Oh my.
Jameis is in the thick of it up there.
and I'm gonna move over.
All right, I want to shove this guy to the east off.
To the east off. Okay, so here's a strength check for him. He got 12 against you. 17. Off he goes.
Tom,
Dead.
Tom, I shouldn't have got that second attack because I used I've hexed.
Oh, your bonus second attack. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
doesn't matter now. Anything else, Jimmy?
Yeah. Where was
Oh
I?
shit! What happened to you, Jameis?
I hit backspace. I don't know what that means.
You deleted your token.
Maybe I can do it. No, I'll just grab another one for you.
And I'm gonna hit this guy with this staff. Okay, I understand.
All right, Chewy.
I think.
What do you do?
Yeah.
I think you. I don't know that you can do that.
Oh.
Because you don't have like extra attack or nothing, and pushing someone off is not a martial arts attack, right?
Yeah, it's a full action.
It replaces
No.
an attack.
Yeah, no, it replaced an attack. It's good. So I'm gonna come up here and unarm this guy.
But I don't
Let's
know that you
go.
get your unarmed attack because you weren't attacking with a monk weapon as your primary attack.
Right.
Oh.
If you don't make it, you can spend a key to flurry though. Because flurry just says you have to take the attack action as opposed to what the martial arts ability says.
Perfect. Let's flurry
Look at
then.
that. They got boxes of fish. You can smell the fish.
It doesn't. I just assumed it was Jameis.
Yeah.
So I'll flurry and I'll hit this guy. Well, I'll try to hit this guy. Oh.
Nice crit for 7.
And I'm gonna do that to him with it since I'm doing the flurry stuff.
All right. Prone, 13 dex save. Made it.
Oh. Oh, and it looks like I missed. All right, I'm all done.
Rack.
All right. I'll move through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's about as far as I can get.
Oranger.
Move. And cast the Toll of the Dead on the southernmost one, south of Chewy.
Wisdom save. He's saved. The bells don't affect him. The thug in front of Jameis strikes at you, multi-attack with a mace. First one's a 10, second one's a 10. Both miss. That round ends. Then the pure blood comes back around the corner, sees you're alive, and decides...
Gets hit in the face with a heavy crossbow before she gets to do anything.
Oh yeah, take your attack.
Yeah, thank you. Cool. Oh crap, I can't touch. Oh, I've got the wrong thing selected. Okay, there we go.
Now you got to hit.
Yeah, I do.
There it is.
19's good.
Yeah, it's not the
11
hex. Don't put the.
damage.
Yeah, it's just 11. Yeah.
After that, she does a poison spray, which has a range of 10 feet, so you had to go 1, 2, 3 to there. On Jameis, poison spray. It's a 8 poison damage, Jameis. 12 con save negates. So you take 8 poison. 4, 5, 6. Then she backs around the corner. She's done. Then the thugs go. Thug to the west of Jameis attacks, multi-attacking with a mace on Jameis. 21. Does that hit?
Yep. Yeah, because my... Oh, does... Tom, would the shield last until the start of my next turn since I cast it on my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, then it misses.
And then next one, mace. And then Zhang, your turn.
Okay. these are all boxes here, so there's in this area here, so there's no place to actually land on, right?
Right. Those are boxes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to like move my finger over to the. All right. Crap. And I can't run. And this is a thug, so I can't actually run through him without taking an opportunity attack or killing him, right? Okay, got it. Yeah, I was trying to find a space to Misty step into, but I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hold the reaction to hit her, but I'm gonna do a bonus action hex on. Which one of the thugs is mostly hurt? This guy?
The western one.
Yeah. I'm going to cast a bonus action on him, the hex.
After that, Chewie.
So looking here, there's a window to my west, and when I
Yes,
look through
there
that
is.
window, do I see that this here looks like a door?
Yes, that is a door over there.
All right, I'd like to go through this window.
Okay. You go crashing through that window. That just takes a couple extra squares of movement. And then
So
you go down
2,
there and
maybe.
throw that door open.
Oh, smart.
I'm going to throw the door open, yeah.
Okay. And
And
you can toss the barkeep a coin for breaking his stuff.
I'm not really thinking about that. Maybe
He's looking at you like he's expecting one.
I'll toss him a coin on the way through. Why
There you
not?
go.
That's- all right, so I'm going to toss
Although
the door open.
Although usually they break outwards, not inwards.
Let's see. All right, I'm going to staff her.
Okay.
And let's see, that was 2, 3, 4. So that makes sense. And I'm going to let's go ahead and flurry of blows again.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to hit her. Oh no! And I'll try one more time. Oh God!
Rack.
Arms
All
are-
right. Hey
oh,
baby,
oh.
I'm right here. All right, and I'll my turn.
Hey, Tom, I didn't get a go.
Okay.
Because
You
he
can go
does-
right after Rack.
When
Remember
I
when
erased
you
that
deleted your
character,
guy? Yeah, when
yeah.
you deleted him, that's what happened. Okay, go ahead, Rack, and then Jameis next.
All right, I will attack the wounded one to my southwest. And miss.
And now Jameis.
I'll move my hex to the one to the west and attack. 21 for 9.
Still up.
Done.
Karanger, your turn.
Krangar is going to cast Healing Word as a bonus action on Jameis. Jameis, is that blood? I see.
Yeah.
That is blood.
All
and
right.
tip of my intestine, no big deal.
7 for... yeah, I'm casting at first level, so that's 7 points, right? Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. And then Cantrip Toll the Dead on the thug directly south of Karanger.
Yeah, this is going to hurt. 5 points of damage. Okay, after Karanger, Thug's turn. The one to the southwest hears the cries of his master. And do they have any special powers? No. Provokes from you, Jameis.
Oh, let's give him a
Give him the whole thing.
Oh, no.
3, 4. Comes to here. Multi-attacking on Chewie with his mace. 13, I think, misses, right? Just
Yep.
barely. Okay. And then the Pureblood's turn. She turns and looks at Chewie, and she will tell you, go get a drink. Leave me alone.
Can I
Wisdom saving throw, Chewie. That sounds real reasonable to you.
can I fail this on permanently? Do I have to?
You already paid for the drink.
Damn it!
You don't have to go if you don't want to now. She's done. The thug fighting for his life against Jameis and Vrack attacks Jameis. Wait, no. He doesn't like fighting alone. Thugs don't like that. Provokes from you, Vrack.
All right.
14 connects. He barely survives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And comes to there.
Damn it!
And he's done. And then Zhang, your turn.
Okay, I'm I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step, 30 feet right there.
Okay.
I think that's correct.
Yeah. You can see through that window. You can see her through the window now.
Oh, I can? Perfect.
Yeah,
Then I will
lean
go
right through
ahead
that
and shoot
broken
her.
window.
Yep, I will
Shoot a
lean
heavy
through and
crossbow
shoot
through the
her.
bar.
Damn,
Barkeep is
yes.
shaking his head.
The hex is on the wrong person, but hey, I still hit her.
13 piercing, not quite enough. She's pretty hardy for a scantily clad female. Zhang's done.
It's all those.
Your turn, Chewie.
I really want to drop her. I'm going to use my inspiration to hit her.
Okay.
I'll try to hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'll do
take
that
her alive.
non-lethally.
Non-lethal. Okay, she's unconscious.
And then I'm going to step up here. Oh, because I have to. I'm going to flurry.
Oh, nice.
And the guy to the south. Oh, please say that doesn't kill him.
That killed him.
Damn it. The guy to the east.
That did not kill him.
Let's see. Let's push him.
13
If I
strength
can.
save. He
Dang it.
fights back against the big walking carpet. Brack, your turn.
Walking carpet.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move down to here.
That connects for 11 slashing. After Brack, Jameis.
Move my hex to that dirt bag, and
Why are you hexing me? Oh, wait.
I didn't say the flea bag. I said the dirt bag. 24 for 9.
9. Still up. After Jameis is Koranger. You can see him, Koranger, believe it or not. Just the tip of him. And you don't need a whole lot to hit with your either one of your spells.
The thug, you're saying, just
Yep.
beyond the corner?
You can see
Okay.
the thug, yep.
Yeah, we'll try the Toll for the Dead
Toll the
from
Dead.
where I am here.
He resists that one. Then you can move if you like. He's fighting for his life. No, he throws up his arms and surrenders. So you can do with him what you will. Also, you have unconscious below Chewie, Yuan Ti, True Blood.
Hmm.
Let's tie her up.
And we have a satchel.
And you have half a bar watching you guys through the windows. All gathered around the door.
Chewie goes back in and buys a drink.
Nice.
Suggestion.
We're gonna tie her up and question her.
Whoa. Oh.
You start tying up this Yuan Ti, right here in the Mallar's throat. Plenty of onlookers kind of.
Let's take her into here.
It's not the
Yeah.
last time I've seen.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Not the first time I've seen that.
Can we go in here?
You drag her into this little shanty room. There's a
Yeah.
couple of down on their luck adventurers in there.
Yeah.
They're just watching you.
We tell them
Billions?
to take a hike. She's wanting some fun from 5 men, not
Again,
7.
Kirk. Again, Kirk.
Oh,
Kids in the room.
Yeah.
She stole a satchel. She tried to steal from us. We're getting
All
it
right.
back.
So you that you shoo them off. They leave you alone, and you can now question her at your leisure. It'll be about an hour, maybe up to 4 hours before she comes back to consciousness, unless you do a little bit of healing on her first.
Yeah. Well, we could take this chance to take a short rest, couldn't we?
You can
Sure.
take a rest, yeah.
And reset those little spells and stuff.
And guys, let's be especially careful for the little boys and girls, the urchins. They fooled us once, and they could easily get us again.
You did catch one of the urchins.
That's not a good idea,
the one
Tom.
that had the satchel.
Right. Good.
And Jameis, you got so close to the urchin you were chasing. He had the satchel and the stuff he stole from you, and he dropped the stuff he stole from you. So you get nothing stolen. The other 4 of you are looking through your gear and your equipment and such, trying to see if they took anything. So let's see what they might have taken here, because those ones got away. Chewie, you got a rope necklace with 4 mummified elf ears.
Wow.
That was
That's worth a lot.
that's probably got a lot of sentimental value to Chewie.
Yeah.
So that's gone.
And snack value.
And snack value. Rations, 4 days of rations right there. Zhang, you had a pouch, you had some coins in there maybe, you had some thieves' tools, your healer's kit, Yeah, they just somehow got some coins out of your purse. So you are down.
They would do that.
3 gold coins.
Okay, got it.
That is Zhang.
Nasty little children. And I was even going to give them some gold to make sure that they gave it all back.
And then
Oh no,
Karanger,
we're gonna find them.
You had
Not the crowbar. Not the
an
crowbar.
insignia of rank, except that was probably tied to your shirt.
Yeah, but I'm not all that proud of that anymore. So it was only loosely held on.
Insignia of rank gone for you.
So you're no longer a sergeant, you're a lieutenant.
And last but
Or
not
a
least, Vrak. You had. Oh no, not your holy symbol of Tempest.
No.
I'll have to go kill some urchins.
That's right.
They're gonna die anyway.
Holy symbol is
So they
probably too much gold. So they took.
Did they
2
steal your
gold
alm
coins from you.
box?
All right, I make sure to gather up the pretty kitty.
Okay, you do. No problem. So, do your short rest. Go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Before we short rest, then. Well, second.
So how long till she wakes up?
1 to 4 hours.
So the first, well, I don't know. You want to roll for it because that'll be how much I've been drinking. I'll take the one short rest. Yeah.
Oh, are you a drunken master?
I wish I was. No,
Oh.
I can't be. I mean, I might as well be. So I'll take a short rest and then I'll drink for an hour.
Okay. Those of you who are good at medicine think she is pretty badly wounded. Chewie really did a number on her. She'll be
Correct.
out for
Oh.
maybe half
Yeah.
a day, unless you do an actual healing spell on her.
Okay.
Granger can use a medicine kit for now, healing later. It's up to you guys. Just when you want the healing spent.
Would
Well, the medicine
you have
kit's
the
not gonna-
healer's feet?
I have a healer's kit,
Oh, okay.
but not the healer's feet. No, I have
Yeah.
medicine. I'm proficient in medicine.
Yeah, that
Tom,
would just spare
would
the
a
dying.
healer's kit speed it up?
I don't know
I'm
if it does or not.
sorry.
Unless you want to spend a couple hours here, you'll want to heal her.
Well, I guess let's go ahead and
Okay.
heal her.
So I'll use just we want minimal healing.
Yeah, the
Heal
most minimal
word.
possible. Yeah.
Okay, healing word
Okay.
1-6.
If you healed her more, I could hit her twice.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, she gets 8.
All right.
Level.
She hisses back to consciousness, looks up at you, her eyes glaring. Lets out a few expletives, and then calms down and just looks at you steely-eyed.
What made you pick us, friend?
Not your friend, meat.
God, there's a lot of stuff I could have said there.
I think Kirk needs inspiration for not saying all of that.
Very cold, very emotionless. This woman.
I can hiss
Almost-
too, bit. Oh,
Why-
I can
why are
hiss
you
too,
so-
biatch.
Why are you so interested in us?
I'm not interested in you.
I pull out the vial and shake it in front of her face. Is this something you might be interested in?
Her eyes
ooh,
go a little
give her some.
wider. And
Give her
then
some,
roll
give her some.
initiative. Chewie. Chewie, she starts to transform. You can see her form changing. You've heard rumors and tales of these Yuan-Ti being able to take this form of snakes. And she might be turning into that. But you react long before that transformation happens. First one to actually go is you, Chewie. As she's changing into a snake.
Why could I hit her?
The snake with 8 more hit points than she had. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, 9 more. You want to knock that snake into unconsciousness, Chewie?
Yeah,
Okay, she's unconscious again.
I don't like snakes.
Or
Sorry,
pigs.
guys.
All
I
right.
get the impression she's probably not going to talk to us.
You've heard about Yuan-Ti that they're not like I mean, they're like snakes in their emotions. There's nothing there, just cold, heartless, and she certainly acted that way.
So does she have a forked tongue?
No,
Yeah.
just slit
Oh, no?
pupils.
Well, she does now.
Can I do that to put her out of her
I
misery?
can't waste another healing, gentlemen.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah.
No bag of rats. Sorry.
Do they have any is there anything on her? Any possessions?
No treasure. She had no treasure on her.
Any emblems or
No.
insignias, anything like that we might be able to use to trace her
search
back?
her carefully and find nothing that could indicate who she is or where she came from or anything like
Wait,
that.
Now, Tom,
She-
I didn't want to do that to heal her. I wanted to kill her and heal me with it.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, you can't just have prisoners you carry around and get that kind of stuff. It's got to be actually in real combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
You do have a thug
Well-
who's still unconscious.
That's true. Let's question him.
Okay.
Slap that idiot.
All right. He comes to consciousness after you slap him around a little bit. Oh, what?
Well, you're used to dealing with scaly things. Tell us, what were you guys doing here? What were you trying to do? What were you trying to steal? What is your
We were just
best?
supposed to get that satchel from you guys and give it to her. That's all. She paid us.
As I
Dude.
just asked, were we we must have been tailed because the urchins immediately went for the satchel. Were we swinging it around, advertising it, or was it discreetly hidden?
Whoa.
You don't think you were being too indiscreet.
Yeah,
Hmm.
So where are those urchins?
They're all
everywhere.
around. Those little no good things.
Vermin.
Do
I
you
need
know
you to
who she
find him.
works for?
What?
Do you know who she works for?
I don't know.
Were you just hired for this one job, or does
Yeah.
she actually have a thief ring here?
No. She just hired us. We were in the bar there. He points to the bar.
Friend, friend, have you ever been captured before?
No. First time.
Typically, survival matters on info you can provide. And right
on the
now,
upside,
you haven't provided enough info.
yeah.
So what else do you have?
But really, on the upside, it's probably the last time he'll ever be captured.
That's all I know. She just came into the bar. Said she wanted some muscle.
Is that the first time
I
you've
guess
ever
she's
seen her?
disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay,
we
I
have-
suggest we let him go and to remind him to tell his friends that we are not a group to be messed with.
I
Yeah.
will.
I think we can probably actually. Can we get in touch with Soggy Ren and maybe turn this lady over to the Harpers? Or
No.
sorry, BMR Enclave, I guess.
You could turn her over to someone, yeah. Do you want to go take her out of here bodily yourselves right now, or do it a different way? The satchel shop's right nearby.
We should have
That
Soggy
would
Ren.
be very interesting if we walked in the satchel shop with her all tied up and walked in with her, huh?
I don't think we need to be seen. I can't believe you guys have never done this before.
Yeah.
If people see us carrying a dead lady around,
She's not dead.
people are going to talk.
She's not
And,
dead.
and
She's
by the way,
unconscious.
next time you're
Yeah.
looking for drugs, people aren't going to stop and say, "Hey, is she dead or just unconscious?" before they get the guard.
True.
And next time you're looking for drugs, you can't walk up and just say, "Hey, I'm looking for drug smugglers." You sound like a narc. You can't do that. I mean, a narc. That's like someone, like a cop.
So what are you going to do with her?
Let's go get Soggy Ren and have Soggy Ren get her out of here.
Okay,
get
so
the
you gonna-
guard
What are you going to do? You
of
gonna tie
snails.
her up or something and leave her here?
We're gonna send a message through Meow Meow.
See if Soggy Ren can actually bring the right sort of people into this place and take the Yanti off her hands.
Yeah, because Meow Meow could get a message to them immediately.
Mau Mau will take the message to Screaming Wind, and Screaming Wind shows up after a little bit with a couple guards.
Perfect.
And she, turns out, knows nothing about who this woman might be, but raises her suspicions even more that the UNT are involved.
Yeah, we're passing her on the information about the house that the drug mule was going to.
Okay.
The drug courier, as
Okay.
well.
we'll make sure that we take her into custody. And they do. They drag her on off and on down the sides of the cliffs.
We might also need to make reparations to the barkeep. No doubt our commotion and then has alerted the interest of others. If we're not already being targeted or watched, it's going to happen soon. So we've got to be careful. I think we're going to be facing traps and things like that as we leave this place.
Yeah, no doubt. Everyone in Mallory's Throat knows about what happened now. In the couple hours since it happened, all the patrons of the bar spread word like wildfire. And you guys haven't left the spot where it happened, so there's
that's
people
true,
outside, kind of just milling around, waiting for you to come out, looking at you, commenting on who you are, pointing at you, and all that good stuff. So, not the most indiscreet occurrence.
So we can use that kind of an intimidation factor. I mean, don't mess with us. So I think we're going to probably have to go to the satchel shop and just come in there with arms a bear.
Do you want to try and lose this crowd on your way to the satchel shop?
Yeah, I'm going to hiss at them.
You're going to hiss at them? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Between hissing at them and moving quickly, you distance yourselves from the crowd.
Oh, I'm so scary.
And make your way to the satchel. Is that where you want to go? Satchel shop?
Yeah, the satchel shop.
Okay. So you distance yourself from this crowd. Make your way to the satchel shop. I'm just going to use this map over here, even though it's not the same exact location.
Okay.
But this door will say right in front of Jameis, just north of Jameis, is the door into the satchel shop.
Cool.
So... you find a tiny... Oh, I should have asked before you go in there. Are you going to cast any spells before you walk in or do anything like that?
Yeah.
You find a tiny storefront. In its window rests a large and terribly painted sign that reads the Satchel Shop. The shop is dimly lit and full to the brim with satchels. Behind the counter sits a sleepy Chilton man who's wearing a fine dark leather vest and belt over a long loose Chilton tunic. The man groggily introduces himself as Abwale, and he asks, "Can I help you find something?"
Yes, I've heard that you're the man to talk to when one needs to
buy the
move,
finest
items of privacy around, and I'll pull out some of my mushrooms.
I sell satchels, if that's what you're looking for.
I'm going to start browsing around the satchels.
Okay. So there's a pretty lacking in variety. There's small ones, large ones, various different colors and various different symbols on them, but largely the same in construction, like it's the same person making them. And while you're walking around Karanger, you spy in the shop a couple of beady eyes looking at you. They are they're bulbous and much bigger than a human's eyes, and they are on a green head, a green frog,
like a frog
head.
Head, yeah.
Little frog head. And this frog is like hiding behind some shelves full of satchels and trying to basically be discreet and not let you guys see him.
Got it. With attracting as little attention as possible, I'll just nudge Jameis and see if I can, casually catch his attention and direct it towards where this creature is.
Yeah, you succeed. Jameis is pretty perceptive, not quite as perceptive as you, but you spy the creature too, Jameis.
Okay, I just to get to the meat and potatoes, I pull out the satchel that we got and say, we're looking for more like a satchel like this.
Yeah, I got lots of satchels like that. I sell satchels here.
What about ones with this? And I pull out the vial.
Karanger, the frog's eyes get big. The Chilton man's eyes don't move at all, and he says, I don't know about that. I deal in satchels.
Do we feel like he's telling the truth?
Have I noticed the little bubble-side person too?
Zhang, not yet. You're not quite as perceptive, and Karanger hasn't come to tell you about him.
Okay.
All of you can make an insight check.
How about satchels with, secret compartments?
I wouldn't know about that. I sell satchels.
That's too bad.
And it looks like we get two more guys to roll an int check.
So no, you guys don't sense any lies coming out of them. And the little frog man, though,
Is
You
it
know, his
stationary?
eyes got big, right?
Right.
When he saw you pull that vial out, and Karanger saw that. And he comes up to you guys. He kind of just stealthily moves behind some shelving so that the Cholton man doesn't see him. Comes up like between and underneath your legs, Jameis, and your legs, Karanger. And he speaks. If frogs could speak. And he tells you...
Ribbit?
A small frogman, a grung, wearing a small satchel, appears from behind some shelves. The rest of you can see him now, and he whispers to you. He says, "Come outside, we talk." At least that's what you think it said as it darts out the door. It looks
Well,
at the two big burly guys outside, nods.
Thanks for your time.
yeah, thanks.
Okay, out loud.
He comes down over here out of sight of the shop. and
Brack
waits.
nods back as he nods back.
Yeah, thanks.
When you guys gather next to him, and I assume you all leave the shop,
Yeah.
he tells you...
Does he sound like this?
So we've been told
That's funny. What does he got to tell you guys?
Does anyone think we need to watch the shopkeeper Abwale to see if he's delivering a message, or was he too clueless?
I think he was clueless.
Got it.
The grung speaks to you guys in broken common. He says, "I heard you talk about silver stuff. I saw it. I know where it come from. It is on my way I take for few coin."
What were you doing in the shop?
I guide. I good guide. You know Dian Jungle.
Okay.
What is there any common knowledge about grung? Are they known to be trustworthy or not so trustworthy? Guides? I don't have any experience with them other than the battle the other day.
Right. No, you didn't have any experience coming in, but you've spent a couple nights now in taverns and such. You haven't heard any good stories about grung. We'll put it that way.
Okay. Okay.
Any of you, other you guys native here to Chult? I don't think
No.
any of you are really. You're all
No, only
transplants.
Baka was.
Yeah. None of you have heard any good stories about grung.
Shall
Well-
we?
Well, do we get the idea that he's on the level?
As far as a grung might be.
Yeah, that's not going to tell me. It's perception.
I guide you in the jungle. You know die.
That's pretty much it.
I know where more silver stuff is. I am
Uh,
Wadamu. What is your name?
Kermit,
Kermit. I'm Wadamu Kermit.
show us the way, and toss him some coins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Follow me. He leads you merrily. Seems to be kind of happy-go-lucky, like a 7-year-old kid. He pauses every now and then. Tongue darts out of his mouth, picks up a fly off the wall, sucks it down, gives a little evil grin, like he really enjoyed killing that thing, and then continues on down the path.
boy,
He pauses just long enough at the base of Malar's throat for you guys to provision. He says, "We'll be in the jungle for a few days, so buy rations if you don't have them. We can eat many of the plants, but you must keep me alive, because if I die, you no get out."
and are you taking us, Wadume, to other grung, other of your kind, or are we going to a building? Where are we going in the jungle, and are we meeting anyone?
Grung there, but grung not. No take. You see.
Oh, okay. Wow.
He's looking around all of you guys, kind of sizing you up. It's like
Is
he
this-
can't place what Chewie might be.
Yeah.
Like he's never seen a creature like that before. All of you guys have dark vision, don't you? Except maybe Zane.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision anymore now. Yeah.
So he says, "You all see in dark, but you know, right?
Yes.
You know I help." He reaches into his satchel, his small little satchel that he has, and he pulls out from his satchel a strange bit of eyewear. Green tinted
Oh.
lenses set in frames of platinum and jade and held in place with a broad strap of matte black leather. He
Wow.
says, "You come with me, you keep this."
Okay.
So he hands
Who
over-
of us can't see?
I think you're the only one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, since I dropped the devil's side, I can't see anymore.
And Wadume is not nervous around our company, huh?
No, not so much.
Wow.
He seems to be really purposeful in wanting to get going into the jungle. He doesn't even want
Okay.
to spend the night. He wants to just get going right as soon as you guys are provisioned. And so
Okay.
as soon as you are, he leads you off into the jungle. And let's take a little break here. We're a little bit more than halfway through. And
Okay.
let's see, it's 16 after, so we'll take a break till we'll do 30 after.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water.
So be back at 30 after the hour.
Sounds good. So trusting of these little green guys.
Yeah, it's a mistake to trust this guy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We should eat him.
Well, we'll have a
Well,
stack on. We'll have a
We'll
snack
eat
on the
him
way back.
when we gets there. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Chew has a bunch of frog legs with him.
Wow.
He has 16 grung legs on his person.
Nice.
They've been preserved like rations. Yeah, they're pretty tasty.
Just every once in a while to like intimidate
Tom
him.
gets
Just
back,
take
you
one
just
out
need
and
to
chew
say-
on him.
Offer him some jerky.
Oh.
Now, you are actually on the
that is
Amazon site.
evil.
That would be awful.
That is phenomenal, Kirk. You're a bad man. I love it.
So on Amazon, I see shark vacuum, sharp vacuum.
Huh?
Huh? Are you shopping?
Navigator. Okay, let's sharp vacuum navigator. Okay, navigator lift away professional NV356E.
Hey,
I don't think
Brandon.
he realizes he's got his mic on. At least he's not trying to find his wife a vibrator instead of a vacuum.
That's a good thing.
Hitachi.
Got it. $179.99.
$179.99 for a Shark Navigator. Oh
So-
no.
Want this sharp navigator? Shark. I was thinking shark. Shark navigator lift away professional NV356E.
Just don't say out your credit card number, Brandon.
Oh God, no.
Completely-
Oh.
Do you want 3-year?
So
full
stuff's going to start going south for us
When
Monday.
the Allosaurus attack.
The Allosaurus is attack. Oh, you mean the weather?
Our first random encounter in Chult, in the Chult jungles was what, 3 Allosaurus. We were
Wow.
At level 1.
Oh,
Level
man.
1.
Okay.
Well, at level 1, we also
True,
ran
hags.
into
Did you run into the
a
hex?
coven of
The
hags.
coven of hags?
Yeah,
Yeah,
coven.
exactly.
the coven.
Yeah.
And the one dude that's like
Password here.
No.
Artist Simber.
famous dude,
Password.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Whoa,
That's the
whoa,
whole thing,
no
the heart-
passwords. Blah.
no blah 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 blah. Okay. All right. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been watching you guys' stream, so yeah, I mean that's the whole thing about it. The hardcover thing, it's like
Brutal.
The wandering monsters are nightmare. I mean, they're like
Yep.
evil.
Yep.
When you have Tom, it's
Okay. I do have to
it
pay
lives
tax.
character.
So 195.83 with
Did you see that? I don't think we sent it out. We should probably email it
the
out. I told
tax.
Casey,
Free
surrogates
two-day
don't get can't do meat
shipping here
grinder.
Tuesday.
Can't do what? I'm sorry.
Okay, that's
Meat
what?
grinder.
Okay.
Um.
I think I have to use my card because it's tight.
Blah 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 blah.
Okay, so once again,
Blah, 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 blah,
Shark
blah, blah, blah,
Navigator,
blah, blah,
way professional vacuum.
All right. So who's talking? Is that Jim?
That's
Yeah,
Brent.
that's me. I'm trying to
Okay.
stop Brandon from being.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
sir.
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon's talking.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back.
You
Trying to
already
keep him
put
from
your
giving out
mic
his
is
credit
on.
Yeah,
card number. or
quick,
his
write his
pass-
card number down. We're all going to have a great Christmas.
He hasn't given out his credit card number yet, but I think he almost gave out his password. So, unless he's typing
Shane, did they release more tickets?
to what? Star
They're
Wars?
They're going to.
Are you going to get you a DDXP?
Yeah, no, that's I don't.
I'm not now.
Right
Fine.
now, I think that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, so what was your question about my meat grinder? Because I couldn't hear it over Brandon's talking.
I think you were saying that surrogates
Yeah,
can't.
I have mine. You
Oh
can
yeah,
take it
that is
to
right.
the-
The surrogates can't do meat grinder. You're right. Yeah,
an RMD on that.
you can't. I mean, you get all of your.
Yeah,
I
and
guess-
that would make sense. Mine is less. Yeah.
I think it's because of the whole fact that you've already put yourself at risk,
Good.
so they can't really do it to your surrogate too.
That's it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I just started DMing on this past Sunday. It was a blast. It actually went really well. I was quite happy. So
Cool.
yeah, I did it in my local hobby store. So
Oh, good. Yeah.
they had fun.
Yeah. Efficient, right?
That's
The
what's
trap-
important, right?
Yeah, the trap we didn't spring in the big room where the what was it? It was the same one we did, the City on the Edge, the one that's the 5-parter.
Mhm.
Yeah, in that first area where you like go underground and there's that wizard and everything.
Yeah,
Right before you
it
go in
seems to
that
me
room,
that when you're
Apparently
shopping
it's a trap.
online and stuff, sometimes it only sees it as a debit. I've had the same thing happen with one of mine before.
Yeah. There's no way to mute him, is there? Yeah.
Well, can you do it over the phone?
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably you can try, or I can help you, or you can ask Gary for a, just a normal credit card.
Oh no,
but-
no, Brandon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
how
you
to
could
dig
just explain to him once again why it didn't work.
Yeah, obviously
Yeah, I
can't
think
hear
you
us.
can
He's
donate
not
to
looking
Toys for
at-
Tots in another way. So
He's not looking at the.
yeah, I mean, you can probably even send a check somewhere. They probably have an office or something in Spokane.
Oh, dude. Yeah, because we're on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's not good.
I don't like LifeWise. I mean, they've been bad on the phone throughout this whole time, and
Oh,
now
man.
they're lying to us. So I can't do anything about it until Monday. But I'm gonna. They've lied 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't know. If this one works, it's less expensive and it's smaller and easier to charge. The other one was larger and required moving, but they just have crummy customer service. I think that's one of the reasons why.
Yeah.
They weren't rated as highly.
Poor guy.
Just stay out of trouble.
Good news is we're going to know all about vacuums by the time this deal's over.
Okay.
Probably true. Yeah.
You're welcome. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
He did. Good. He didn't give the credit card out. Yay. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
You
Did
had
you
your
hear
mic.
that?
Mic on.
Yeah, you had your mic on the whole time.
You were about to give your credit card info out on the Twitch stream, and we were yelling at you basically.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
I turned off mute here, but it was I forgot that I had followed that suggestion to use a different button. I was helping my mother buy a vacuum cleaner, guys. Really exciting stuff.
Oh yeah.
We know all about it. The shark.
Yeah. Nice shark.
That's right. The shark. Well, sorry you had to put through that. I hit the mic button, then I just realized that I think it was the Alt that I switched it to Alt.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
That was a poor 15 minutes of your break. Sorry about that.
No, we were just trying to make sure you didn't give out a credit card number or password. We were like,
No, that's-
we were going, blah, 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 blah.
and I couldn't hear a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Bro. Yeah, no, the room that was in front of that little area in the first area, it actually has a trap on it that floods the entire room full of water. And I actually got to spring that on my party. That was a blast. But one of the guys was a druid and was flipped into the form of a spider. So he had a fun time. He broke into the room as a spider, got killed, and then got knocked out of beast shape or whatever, wild shape, so didn't actually die, and then immediately turned into the Deinonychus that we fought in the what do you call it? The gladiator arena. So good stuff. For any of you druids out there, it's really, Cholt's a great place to learn wild shapes.
Jim, was this the Wednesday session that you're referring to?
Oh no, that was my Sunday session that I DM'd. My Wednesday session was a blast, though. I mean, we had fun. That Amy's great DM. She does voices really well.
Cool.
It wasn't a very tough, dungeon or anything, but it was fun though. So. What is this little thing that's sitting? I see him. What's this little gray thing that's beside you, Karanger? On the map.
I think that's the little Mau Mau.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Mau Mau. Why is Mau Mau up there? Come here, Mau Mau.
I was like, what is that thing?
All right, everyone back?
Yeah.
You missed Brandon selling or buying a vacuum cleaner. It was really exciting.
The timing was perfect. My mom called and wanted me to help her finalize a vacuum cleaner purchase. And you got to hear the whole thing because I hit the wrong mute button.
All right. The jungles of Chult. Sawanamu leads you off into the jungle to take you to where this wanderlost stuff comes from. He tells you. You can quiz him and question him on the way if you have any questions. And all of you can also make an insight check, wisdom insight check, just to see if you think he's on the up and up while you're questioning him.
I definitely would like to do that. Doesn't help.
All of our numbers are horrible, except for Vrac.
And Vrak's too busy petting Mau Mau to be bothered with listening to a frog.
That's right.
Okay. Wait for our other people.
I think it'd be good to stay as close to Watamu as we can, just in case there are any traps or fireballs or whatever else. Perhaps as a sense of self-preservation will help.
Or
us.
dinosaurs, or undead, or
Exactly.
wandering hags, or cyclops. All the other creepy and frightening wandering monsters of Chult.
Is it dark enough that dark vision is needed, or is it night?
It's daytime when your first encounter will happen still. It'll be
I'm back.
nighttime after that.
Okay.
Shane, you on? Give Shane another minute.
Oh, do we need to do a perception check?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nothing like that. You can make an insight check if you're talking to Watamu and want to try and tell if he's up in the up and up.
Yes, he is.
Totally is. That's intelligence, though. You want to do a wisdom check. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Watamu has...
He seems great.
Yeah.
He is the guide for silver stuff.
He keep you alive. You know die with Watamu.
I felt that from the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
So trusting of this little green dude. Hey, at least he wasn't one of the red ones.
That's right. No one likes those red guys. He doesn't like the red guys, he tells you.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty uppity. Pretty proud
Neither
of
does
themselves.
Trump.
Jungle. The journey into the jungle goes easier than expected thanks to Watamu. He guides you around wandering undead, feeds you natural insect repellent, and prevents you from
Wow.
eating poisonous fruit or being eaten by poisonous plants.
Or beating
Wow.
it by poisonous fruit.
He even shows you the secret tunnelungas, which are grung traveling nests up in the trees. So
Wow.
you guys met up with him midday or so. He wanted to get right out into the jungle. So you get a ways into the jungle, out of sight and out of earshot of Port Nyanzaru. It's already starting to get towards dusk, so you're going to have to camp. But is there any spells you want to cast as you're traveling in the jungle? Mage armor or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got my packed weapon out. I never dropped it, so.
So Wadamu is leading you through the jungle when, just before making camp, the sky opens and rain pours down like an endless waterfall. Not long after that, a flash flood strikes you guys. So you're traveling through the jungle. Wadamu jumps up and out of the way of this flash flood that's coming.
Wow, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And I'm going to move you guys over a little bit because the flash flood is actually all around you.
Tom was just showing off there.
That's right.
Yeah,
These
I
are
was
maps
like,
by
wow.
Heroic maps, which are pretty cool maps, I think.
Cool.
So Wadamu leaps to safety. Mau Mau flies off to safety. The rest of you, moving is impossible as the floodwaters pummel down upon you and surround you guys. It'll be a DC 15 Constitution saving throw to cast a spell or maintain concentration on a spell.
Okay.
On your turn, you can use an action to grab something, like a stick or a rock or something like that. If you fail that check, you'll tumble down with the flood. If you fail it by more than 5, you'll take bludgeoning damage as you tumble. By 5 or more, actually. Another action you can take on your turn, if you've already grabbed something, you're holding on to something, you can use an action to make an athletics or a survival check to get to the edge of the flooded terrain into higher ground. Climb up a tree, climb up some rocks, something like that. You might also have magic that'll help, or other tools or skills that'll help, so don't hesitate to suggest something on your turn. But first, let's roll initiative. We'll see who gets to react fastest to the flood.
Tom, I don't seem to have any the tokens. Did they migrate somewhere? Oh, there we go. Thank you.
You bet.
Oh, you missed the gorgeous little wipe away of the world.
I did, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, there's my initiative.
Okay, so the first one to react to the flood is Jameis. What would you like to do, Jameis?
Well, I'd like to get out of the flood.
So you can do an action to grab onto something so you don't get washed away with the flood.
Okay.
And after you've done that, then you can use an action to next turn to try and get out. So
Okay.
make a strength saving throw, DC 13.
Yeah, no problem.
Jameis,
fail.
you fail by 5 or more, so you tumble down river. A little ways, I'm just going to move you like 1 square down. It's more than that. And you take, and the river's wider than I have shown. It's just for reference there. You take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. So you take
Ow.
7 points of bludgeoning damage as you pummeled against rocks and
You're gonna die to a river.
Yeah.
trees. Jameis is done. Well, you have you can't move, but if you have a move action you can use for something, you can do that. And if you have a bonus action, you can do that, which I don't think you do. So, Vrak, your turn.
All right. I also will try to grab something.
13 strength save. You fail by... No, you don't. You don't fail by 5 or more. So you're washed down a little ways, not as far as Jameis, and avoid the big rocks and stuff, so no damage. And if you have a bonus or action surge or something like that, you can do something.
Nope, that's all right.
Okay, after Vrak, Koranger, your turn. Koranger, you hold on, and if you have a move or a bonus, you could do something, but if you don't, like you do healing word on Jameis, for example.
I was just thinking of that. He's in trouble with rocks and stuff.
But before I tell you that, it is a 15 con save to cast a spell, so it might be hard.
I think I'm going to hold on for the present here,
Right.
and instead,
next turn you'll be able to try and claw your way out. Chewie.
Good.
All right, the Chooster. Strength monk.
14 is good enough. You're holding on.
And as a bonus or something action, can I let some rope go?
Yeah.
Like hold on to it and trail some rope out behind me?
Sure.
Like going down river high.
You do that. Shang.
Let me do a Constitution save to see if I can do a. Nope. How high did it have to be? 12?
15.
Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna do a strength save. Since
Well,
obviously I couldn't.
You're doing a Misty Step as a bonus?
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
try to do a
make
Misty
your
Step
strength
and
save.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. You hold on.
So, okay, cool. I'm also going, if I have enough time in this one, to pull out my rope and start trailing it down the river.
Sure. Jameis, you tumbled down the river last time, and you can make another check this time. Strength save.
Can I grab the rope?
That's one of the things you can try and grab too.
Okay, so it's still the same
Save,
save, though.
yeah. Boom.
Boom!
You are
Nice
holding
check.
on.
Nice, man.
Frack.
Like totes holding on.
All right, I will also try to grab on again.
You're holding
There we go.
on. Karanger, you can try and get
Okay.
out now. So getting out
And-
is a 12 athletics check or a 12 survival check. If you fail by 5 or more, you'll start tumbling again.
Okay, so athletics is a strength check, right?
That's right.
And I have, I guess, proficiency.
Boom.
So
Karanger is out.
okay,
Now,
and
that
is
was an
that
action, so you still aren't able to help anyone yet, but you got the rope out, so that's a good first step. On your turn next round, you can use an action to assist, where you're basically throwing your rope to try and help people.
Okay.
And that'll give people advantage on their checks, because you'll be getting it right to them. If you have a bonus, you could do that. You don't have to make a concentration check anymore to make your spells.
And is Watamu, can you help us?
Oh, Wadu, he's up in the tree. He looks down at you, and there's kind of almost an evil smirk, like he's enjoying this, watching this.
Watamu!
What a mook.
Yeah.
Kranger, you're done?
Yeah.
Chewy, you were holding on, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, you can try and get out if you want.
And that's athletics, right?
Yeah. It's 12 athletics check.
Motherfucker.
10. So no success. You do get out, but you need to roll a d6 for me. Four. Let's see what you got here in your gear.
Oh man.
By the way, I don't think I'm a fan of the adventure where they're taking my shit.
This,
I know,
this
this
is
is like your-
worse
like
than
your-
damage to him.
Most evil adventure you've ever played.
Yeah, this is horseshit.
You hate it. Da, 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 da.
Not the severed head.
No.
He doesn't need help being an asshole, y'all.
All right,
Oh,
one
it's a
D-
severed head. Wow.
That's awesome. Okay, you lose the water skin. Goes flying down river.
Oh, that was nice, Tom. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You already
All
stole
right.
my elf fingers.
It's worse than doing damage to you. It's awesome.
I'm
Jay,
writing it down on my log, so
I
every
know.
time I kill a street urchin ever, I'm gonna claim this
Street
adventure.
urchin ear.
Yeah.
Can we use acrobatics instead, or does it have to be athletics?
Let's see. You have two. Survival will also get you out of there.
Yeah, I was going for the one that had the higher number, but I'll do strength.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
7. You are tumbling again. You don't make it out at all. You just start tumbling down river again. So move you down a little bit. Jameis. You
I
are holding
guess I
on,
will-
so you can try and get out.
Yeah. I'll use wisdom. Boom.
Wisdom for survival. You don't have survival. You have to make actually. Oh no, you can make a survival check without. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You are out, Jameis. That is an action. You still have your move and your bonus if there's anything else you can do. Right.
Thinking about hexing that frog.
Rack, you're out. You only got one guy left, Zhang. Kranger, you can use an action to help Zhang if you want.
I will indeed.
Okay, so you toss that rope right to him. Chewy, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna grab the
Also
rope
check-
and make ready to pull him in once he grabs the rope.
All right, Zhang. You can make advantage on your check, your strength save, 13.
Okay. Cool. Arg.
Oh, wow. You tumble down river a little bit, miss the rope completely, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and then the washing flood passes by. And you guys are out, and you wash up to the edge of the water at James's feet. Shang, the frog hops down. He's croaking a little bit. You think it's a laugh.
Yeah,
You're pretty
that's what
sure
I
he's
was
laughing
guessing.
at you.
Hmm.
Man, that was great. I haven't had a bath in over 2 weeks.
Wadume, there's going to be fewer coins for you if we disappear in another flash flood. Think of that.
He doesn't like the sound of that. Thinks that's bad.
Do a better job guiding, please.
All right. Well, since you said it, and since you're all wet, he leads you guys to one of the famed tunnelungas that the tree frogs, or the frog folk, live in, and where you'll be able to have a safe, extended rest, or long rest.
Okay.
So, it's flood, and then...
Oh, long rest. That means you get Ranger and get his spells back.
So after escaping the flood, Wadamu leads you up into a tunnelunga, one of the grung traveling nests. The rain's still pouring down, however, making it very hard to sleep. So, noticing that, Wadamu tells you a story. He says, once upon a time, there was a happy grung village. So happy, one day Head Grung had dream of Snake Lady. Dream said to follow snake people. We no like snake people, but we have to follow. Then Head Grung do bad things to not like Head Grung. And so now I know what I do. Instead of follow, I kicked out. This stupid story. I go sleep. You go sleep too. And then the rain has abated, and you fall
Made me
asleep
tired.
to the rhythm of a now lightly falling raindrops.
I'm going to cure whoever needs to be cured with
I don't think we have to worry about it. Yeah.
Good. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
So next day you get your spells back. Before you set out into the jungle again, casting spells you want to cast first thing in the morning, like Mage Armor or anything. And Wadamu will lead you. He says that we will find the silver stuff today.
Okay.
So, you do indeed. Go ahead.
Wadamu, have you brought other people, adventurers like us, into the jungle to look for silver stuff?
No, you are first. But I'm a good guide. You no die. You might get wet, but you no die.
How long have you been transporting the silver stuff and the satchels out of the satchel shop?
What? He doesn't answer that.
He does the what?
He just says, what? So he guides you on that day. Near the end of the day, you come to a village. You can see through the jungle a wooden wall up ahead. Wadamu says to you, here is Wanderlost. There's a wooden path leading to the gate of a village surrounded by a circular wall. There's also a hill in the center of the village that the buildings seem to be circled around, a pretty big hill. Wadamu tells you, I get us in if you wait here. He looks at you, nods. As all right?
No, how about we go all together?
No, I get us in secretly. As all right?
Do we believe him?
Hmm.
I mean, if not, we get to eat him.
You think
So-
that that's what his plan is?
Okay.
Get you in
Well,
secretly.
if we listen to the story he just told us, it sounds like he said snake people came in and took over the Grung village. So maybe it might not be a bad idea for him to get us in secretly.
All right.
Unless that was
He
yeah.
turns and starts walking away unless you stop him.
Does
Wadamu
not.
starts down the path to the village. No more than 60 feet from you, arrows strike, landing in front of his feet. He throws his arms in the air, saying something in a strange language, holding his satchel up to show the emblem to hidden eyes. He slowly removes a clear vial from the satchel and speaks again to those in the jungle. A moment later, 6 Chultan humans step out of the thicket, led by a warrior wearing feathers tied to small bones in his dreadlocked hair. They discuss something, and Wadamu looks back, pointing at your group. The leader nods, and the natives head down the path toward the village. Wadamu returns and speaks to you conspiratorially. Okay, they let us in tonight. I know where Yuan-Ti are. Take you there at midnight. Free humans and slice snake people. No more Wanderlust. It's okay now?
Yeah.
We'll take all the
That's okay.
Wanderlust, yes.
Yes.
As okay.
That's okay. So you basically have the evening, or the whole day, to while away. So you tell stories and share stories with Wadamu. They're all as good as his previous story.
Does he have a cousin named Jar Jar?
He does not.
How about Sit Lolly?
No.
And I guess we're not sitting around any of the other people from the village, are we?
No. Nope. None of the village people come out or anywhere around. Wadamu keeps you well out of sight.
Asking Wadamu how many Yuan-Ti are in here.
He looks at you guys, squints his eyes a little bit. Only 2. And you think he's lying.
Yeah.
And those Chultan humans, are they from the city and have taken up residence here to mine this stuff or gather this stuff, or are they creatures of the jungle?
They live in jungle here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Humans live all through jungle.
Okay.
They not bad. Not like snake people.
Well,
They're still pink-skinned, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what the head grung did that was bad? You said he was acting differently. He was doing.
show us where he touched you on this frog doll.
That point on this frog
He
doll.
do what snake people say.
And what was that? What did he do? What did they say?
He go with them, disappear, leave us alone with snake people. Snake people, you see. You see.
That's okay.
Tonight you see. Yeah, you can tell he's really mad. Really fuming mad.
And I say, Hogwarts, if we tell us the complete truth. We will still help you, but we need to know everything we're facing if you want this to succeed and to free your people and get rid of the snake people.
Some humans drugged and might fight. But frog people no fight. I stop them from fighting.
Okay.
Only 2 Yuan-Ti.
How many people? Drugged. How many drugged people?
Only 4.
Okay.
Does it seem like he's lying about that too?
Maybe. It seems like he doesn't want to scare you. He wants
Right.
you desperately to go, and he doesn't want to make it sound too hard.
Wardhard, don't you know we played +2?
Yeah.
All right.
We were ready
Any
for a
other questions
challenge.
for him, or can we go to midnight?
Let's go to midnight.
Yeah, we go to midnight.
All right.
Warthog. Hogwarts.
Jameis, do you have those? Or sorry, Zhang, do you have those fancy glasses on?
Yeah.
Right on. Wouldn't want you to miss all this.
No, I wouldn't want to miss it either.
They're your frog-colored glasses.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So the night comes. The moon's a supermoon, so it's low and bright on the horizon. Saloon's tears trailing behind it. Let's see. Cool, welcome. Okay, then. Infiltration. Wadamu leads you past human guards, who look the other way as you pass. Near the center of the sleepy village is a large hill. Ruins dot its perimeter, and a scarlet glow issues from a cave that descends into the earth at its foot. Wadamu takes you directly towards it. Do you want casting spells or do anything special on your way?
Hmm.
Rein Wadamu in, otherwise he's going to walk right in, it looks like.
Hold him back just a little bit because we want to go in really stealthily.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna dismiss my crossbow and switch to the longsword and my shield.
So on the map, there's buildings all around and stuff, but the center of the village is kind of a cleared area. So
Okay.
it's just these last 20 feet or so. There are little ruins like the one that's on the map up here, all around a very large hill, which is just behind these ruins, basically. But at the foot of
Okay.
these ruins, a scarlet glow is coming out of a cave mouth, and this is the cave mouth right here. And it descends into the earth there.
Okay.
And Wadamu is leading you towards that. And he says we must hurry. It's midnight.
Okay.
Let's do it.
If these are were-frogs, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah, we-
amazing, were-grung.
Yeah. Do we need to set up a marching order? 'Cause it
Well,
looks
if you
like
can
it's
go
gonna
in,
be tight.
put whoever's going in first on that square.
Yeah.
And everyone else where you want to be when he gets there.
Going in first, Jameis. Whoa.
You gotta be actually on the square, the one to the north of Jameis. There you go. Jameis descends down in the cave. Wadamu's close behind, but you guys can put you guys where you want to be.
Karangar's going to cast protection from evil on himself. This is a little spooky.
So that is a concentration spell, I believe.
Yeah,
So put a
so thank
concentration
you.
marker on you.
Thank you.
Rack, you coming?
Your cat is hiding out in the trees.
In the thicket.
Ooh, I'll stay with the cat.
And Jeremy, you online?
I am.
All right. Go and put your guy where you want to be. As Jameis descends into the hellish glow. Very good. Okay, Jameis. If you're in the square that Jameis is in, you can see what's down that cave. And what's down that cave can see you. If you're not in that square, you cannot see anything except the square that Jameis is standing in of the cave. So, Jameis, you see this. If you go
And is
north-
Wadamu already ahead of us and already gone?
Say again? No, Wadamu's just off to the side there.
Okay, he's not going first.
No, he's not
Interesting.
going in.
What a moo.
Alright. I imagine you guys will... Are you guys going to just move in quickly, one after the other?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
boot
Yeah.
scoot.
So... You will all see this right after Jameis does. The inside of the cave, and it's just to the north of where you are on the map, is bathed in scarlet light from torches lining its walls. A shrine tiled with a serpent pattern stands opposite the cave mouth. Two Chultan humans are suspended upside down from a stout wooden trellis over the floor. They have multiple
Whoa.
fang marks on their arms and necks. The last of their envenomed blood trickles out of the bodies onto the body of an expiring green grung chained to the floor.
Oh.
A Yuan-Ti pureblood is scraping the grung's blood-soaked poisoned skin into a wooden bowl with a bone knife. The concoction that's there looks similar to the silvery stuff that you have seen in the vials.
Shit.
All right, so let's roll initiative.
I don't see anything actually on the map yet.
So
North
wait,
of where you're at. If you
the
scroll up to where you're
Wanderlost is human
Oh,
blood
okay. I see what you're talking about now. Okay.
soaked in grung poison. That is epic.
at, that is pretty awesome.
I make my own.
Make your own.
I think I hit it twice, Max.
Just go with whichever one was first.
Tom, the
Here's the
grung on the
activity.
right, are those captives?
No, they look like guards.
Okay. Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah, the grungs.
They're on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm rolling their initiative.
I think his name is What a Fool.
What a well.
All right. So, first to act is the grung up above. So this grung, right up here, straight ahead, picks up a dagger and has it in his hand ready to throw at you. And he's looking towards the UNT like he's looking for orders. So he's ready to throw that dagger. And then the next grung does the same, also ready to throw his dagger. And then the first of the UNT.
Actually, my number was 1902, my first number.
Where are you at there, Zhang?
Yeah.
2, there you go. All right, Zhang, you are actually ahead of that second grung. So go ahead.
Okay. So we're actually in the room at this point?
So no, you're not. You're standing where you're standing.
Okay. So we have to get, we'd have to get through
through Jameson.
Jameis. Gotcha. And, okay, got it. Crap. All right, going in.
All right, so starting from here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 to be Jameis' square. That square that Jameis is in is the same as the square outside.
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
Terrain going through him. 5 squares of movement, 6 squares of movement gets you to there.
Okay. Let me do one real quick check.
Oh, I didn't roll for Wadamu.
Zhang,
Yeah.
When you
if
go
you
by
do
a
a hex,
when you go by a Zhang, Wadamu says, "Don't attack the grung. I'll take care of them."
Okay. Good to know.
and I tell Zhang to hex them with their con.
Okay, got it. Can I see either of the purebloods from where I am right now?
Oh yeah, you can see the north one for sure.
Okay. This one here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do a hex on the north one.
Okay. She is hexed.
Okay. I'm going to do that as my action. How many more steps can I move forward?
You've moved 6 squares so far, so that's all.
Oh, that's it. Okay. I'm going to get out of the way with the misty step.
You can't hex with an action. It's a bonus spell, so you have to do it with a bonus action.
Got it.
You
Never
can't
mind
create a
then.
bonus for action.
Yeah. Then I'm just bonus action hexing her, and I'm going to watch myself. Yeah.
So bonus hex of her. You still got a full action left. What else you want to do?
Okay. I will. Oh, I don't have a Eldritch Blaster.
Okay.
And I am hexing her with Constitution.
Okay.
So
That connects and does 6 damage to her.
sweet.
And put a lightning bolt on your guy for concentration, and her turn. Or no, the other grung readies. She goes this one here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to where she can just see you around the corner there. And shoots a short bow at you. 9 misses you. Then you hear her call out to the tribesmen behind her and the grung above her to attack and kill that thing. The 2 readied grung. He moves to the edge and shoots with his dagger. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just in short range. 22 to hit you, Zhang.
I'm going to cast a shield as a reaction.
And that'll get you up to armor class 22.
I think so, yeah.
He's still hit. So you sure you want to do that?
Nah, don't do it then. I'll
Nope.
just take it.
Yeah. He hits
Yeah.
armor class 22. So 6 piercing and a 12 con save or take 3 poison.
Okay.
Hey, Tom, could he move and shoot both?
No, he could not. So that's a miss. And then the other guy will also throw his dagger at you.
Okay. So that was
That's
how
a
much
miss.
total?
Nothing.
It
You
was-
were missed. You were missed. 0 damage
Okay.
total.
No, I took the poison from the other one
Nope.
because I
Nope.
failed the
Nope.
con save.
Nope. They both missed.
Okay.
The
Gotcha.
daggers flew high. Then this tribesman comes around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Takes up a defensive position there. He's done. Karanger, your turn. So
Grangar
Karangar's
will move 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
and
get you right behind Zhang.
5 right behind Zhang. Yeah,
Mhm.
Get it away!
Oh, no.
move to there. Is somebody telling me no?
Yeah, no, please.
They don't want you blocking their movement, probably. That's all.
Yeah, they need to get through, I think.
All right, I'm going to
Yeah.
cast Bless from here on the 3 of us.
And
Rack.
that will drop your protection from evil.
I know, I know.
Okay. All right.
Chewie and Grangar.
All right.
Wait, you
Bless
blessed
is up.
Chewie?
He did bless Chewie. Crazy, huh? So put the cross swords on you guys if you got blessed. You can keep the lightning bolt on you guys. Did you bless yourself too, Brandon?
Yes,
All right. So
yes.
put that little cross sword that Chewie put on his guy. After that, you can move. You can move right adjacent to the opening, so it doesn't take you as much movement to get in next turn.
Can you only enter it from the front?
Nope, you can enter it from any side. All right. Karanger is done. Next Pureblood's turn.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, did you hit Vrac with that bless also?
Let's see. Anybody who was outside? Vrac? Yeah, Vrac, Chewie, and myself. Yes,
Got
Vrac.
it.
Go ahead.
She comes to here and she suggests to you, Zhang, that you should return back to Port Nyanzaru where you came from. 12 wisdom save,
Okay.
Zhang.
Alrighty. Hang on.
Zhang, that
No,
sounds like a good
failed
idea
it.
to you. So put a
Yeah.
heart on your guy with the number 1 on it, Zhang.
Okay. Heart 1.
Do you know how to do that? If you hover your cursor, there you go.
I got it.
All right.
Yeah.
She's done. Chewie, your turn.
The moving from the one black square to the other black square, is that
So
a square
those are the
movement?
same square. So that's
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 to here, 5 to up there.
Okay. So I got something right quick if I do that. Man. Screw it, let's do it. So it's 5, and then it's 6, 7, 8. So I can get here like that, or I can get here. I get here. Not yet, so screw it. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I can do that if I use a bonus and spend a key to dash, and then I'm gonna try to smash this one right here that's concentrating. Yeah, that's 80. So I'll try to smash her.
All right.
And
Crazy
I don't.
Wookiee runs in there. I mean, Bugbear runs in there. Misses her. And he's done. Okay, then the tribesman. So you got to the point where you can see around the corner, and you see a whole squadron of stormtroopers there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And the next one to go is this guy here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He comes to here and attacks you with his spear. 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
8 piercing damage. Oh no, that's a crit because the ally is adjacent, so it's actually 12 piercing damage. And then this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Attacks Chewie. That's a 22 for 2 piercing damage, Chewie. And then Wadamu goes.
Someone just drop a fireball.
He goes 1,
Like any of
2,
us have that.
3, 4, 5, 6, and he starts yelling to the grung, "They're here to help! They're here to help!" And the grung all stand down. Wadamu's done. Grung's not doing anything. Jameis, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hex. That gal con. And actually, I'm going to do that, Tom, but before I move, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the one that's concentrating on Zhang
Okay, fire away.
and miss,
Okay,
and then I'll go up to there and
Okay.
done.
and done. After Jameis, Varak.
Alright, looks like 1 under the black square.
Yep. 2 to behind Zhang.
Okay, move myself up there. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will dash to here, and then action surge to make an attack. $21 for 12 on the concentrating
Nice.
one.
You hit DC 10 con saving throw. Made it. After Vrak, tribesman's turn. The last, the tribesman comes running forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double moves to there, he's done.
Damn.
Grung not doing nothing. Zhang, your turn. Oh, Zhang, you are heading back to Port 9 Zaru.
Yes, apparently I am.
2,
Jang, where you going?
3, 4,
Slapper.
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. After Zhang, the Grung does nothing. Pureblood's turn. Right here. Poison spray on or multi-attack with scimitar. Multi-attack with scimitar. She drops her short bow to the ground, drops her scimitar, and attacks the Wookiee. 9's a miss. 9's a miss. Tribesman's turn. Attacking Jameis from behind with a spear. 18, Jameis.
I will shield it.
Okay, Karanger, your turn.
Quick question. Does casting Lesser Restoration remove suggestion or compulsion, or is it only the other physical factors?
Only the other physical factors, yeah.
I'm looking it up right now, but I can't get there in time. Okay, physical. And protection from evil, would that, do I think that would drop some sort of compulsion?
Only if it had already been cast on him. It would have protected him, but
Yeah.
after the fact it doesn't.
Okay. No way I can keep up with him.
Your best way is
her.
to knock down who's concentrating.
Yeah, I was just trying to think if I could grapple Zhang, but she's too fast.
Yeah.
Once I'm inside here, is this normal movement
Yeah.
in the passageway?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, move to there and cast on the Yuan T, Wisdom or Dex. I'll go Sacred Flame Dex.
Dex, okay.
No. So I'm going to change my mind if that's okay. Toll the Dead.
Toll the dead, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She's-
She resists.
Yeah.
And you find your magic's working very weakly against them, and they must be resistant to magic. Which gives them
Interesting.
advantage on their saving throws. So if you have any
Okay.
kind of attack that doesn't give a save, that's the best one to use.
Got it.
Her turn. Poison spray or... Yeah. She turns on Chewie and unleashes a poison spray his way. 10 poison, Chewie, 12 con save, negate.
Can I get there with a bless?
Oh, no, not quite. So you take 10 and fall unconscious to the ground. After her turn,
Ow.
Chewie, death save.
Not very nice. All right, it's a 15.
All right.
Built in somewhere, right?
Yeah.
AC.
The armor button, AC button, or A button. Death save 8, that's one failure, so the red one on your
I
gun.
thought that too was a fit. Oh, shit. All right, a
Chewie's
failure.
dying on the ground there. The tribesman's turn. So this one here cannot get to... Oh, you can step over Chewie. Now, so to front. And he steps over Chewie's body to attack Vrak. 10 misses Vrak, though. Next tribesman's turn. That one in the back there. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And he will attack Vrak. 14's a miss on Vrak. Wadamu hops on up to the Grung, and the Grung come up to him, and they're all arguing about something. Jameis, your turn.
Well, the pure blood to my west.
Okay.
Drop my rod, draw my other rapier. 17 for 15.
That's a hit.
And yeah.
That's not a hit. Vrak, your turn.
All right, that concentrating pure blood.
Ow. After Vrak, Tribesman's turn. This one here attacks Vrak. Spear, two-handed. 19 Vrak.
Yep, that'll hit.
6 piercing. Tribesman's done. Grungs are arguing. Zhang's moving away.
Do I get a wisdom save or no?
Grungs are
Another
arguing.
one?
You get no save, and I'm just gonna put a little yellow 1 because you moved 1 full turn away from that spot. I won't move any further.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Grung's arguing. Pure Blood's turn. This Pure Blood here. She saw that poison spray worked pretty good, so she'll do a poison spray on you, Vrak. 12 con save or 5 poison. No problem for you. Tribesman's turn. This guy here attacks Jameis with his spear. That's miss. Karanger, your turn.
Spiritual weapon, 60-foot range. I can place it in any square, correct? Within
That is
range?
correct.
Okay, so 1, 2...
Just remember, we also have a person on the ground.
They can die next turn.
Oh, we hear this disembodied voice.
I don't know why you guys are afraid. You can do spiritual weapon and channel divinity.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just
I see that, but I also have 1, 2, 3. How many attacks of opportunity to get there in the same round? And I'm going to try.
You can
and
do
get the
a
spiritual weapon.
healing word or channel divinity, preserve life. Both of those work. You could do your spiritual weapon and preserve life on the same turn.
Yeah. Yeah, because the spiritual weapon's a bonus action.
Yep.
Spiritual weapon, just north of the concentrating Yuan Ti.
Okay.
And my roll, and attack the concentrating Yuan Ti.
Got it.
Nice.
Nice job. It's good damage, too.
The channel divinity, preserve life. It's 30 feet. 1, 2, 3,
You're fine.
5, 6, 30 feet. Okay. On Chewie.
I only take 10 of those, but I don't think anyone else can take.
No one else is below half, so yeah. You get 10 back. All right, then she's got a concentration check, constitution saved. Ooh,
Failed.
you are back in the action, Zhang. All right.
Yay.
Good job.
2 turns
He
away.
shakes his head and where the hell am I?
yeah. What the heck?
What the hell? And Mal
Karanga's
comes up and goes, go
done.
that way, go that way.
Pure Blood's turn, who just had her concentration lost. Doesn't like that at all. But she's fighting for her life against these guys, so she's going to send a poison spray on you, Vrak. 3 poison, 12 con save negates.
Oh,
So you take 3 poison. She's done. Chewie, your turn.
yikes.
Just kill her, Stinky.
Yeah, the problem is I'm gonna have to disengage, or I'm gonna take it just crawling away. I'll bonus disengage.
Okay.
And that'll be 10.
You have a key left, right?
Oh yeah. I had all. I've got one more after this. I'll come over here. I'll stand up, and I'll hit her. No, I won't. I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna hit her. Try to hit the mostly dead one.
Believe it or not, 11's all you need. So that does 6 to her. Alright, after Chewie, Tribesman's turn. Okay, this one north is attacking Vrak with a spear. 19 Vrak for 5 piercing. Then this Tribesman south of Vrak is attacking Vrak with a spear. 14's a miss, though. Grungs are arguing. Jameis, your turn.
On the same Yuan Ti to my northwest. 24. Oh, hold on. I got to do my offhand. 13 for 8.
8, got it. Okay, after you, Jameis Vrack's turn.
All right, that almost did one to my north.
That's a
There you go.
dropped her.
Nice shot.
Anything else, Vrack?
Yeah, I'm gonna second wind as a bonus action. I'll be done.
Tribesman's turn. Okay, this tribesman attacks you, Vrack, with a spear. 14's a miss. That runs over Grungar. Giving Zhang your turn. You can back to where you are, right there.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
you have
gonna.
any extra movement past that?
Where did you put me back to? Is that
Put you
the
back
the
to right
one's
there.
gone?
So if you take an action and dash, you'll get back to this spot at the end of this turn.
Yeah, I'll do a dash, and I can't take a bonus action Misty Step, can I?
You can, yeah. You go
Okay,
Misty Step
Yeah.
or squares.
okay. So will a dash get me into the entrance?
No, this is where dashing gets you.
Oh,
You're
okay.
double moving every time. So
Wow. Okay. Then I'm gonna take a Misty Step 6. I guess it's 30 feet.
30 feet, six squares.
Okay. Yeah. Right there.
All right. After Zhang, Grungs are arguing. Then Pureblood's turn. She will poison spray Vrack. Poison spray Vrack. 4 poison, 12 con save, negate.
Can I get a bless, please?
That's you, Brandon. Go ahead and click your guy and then click the blessed button.
Oh, I thought it was already logged in there. Huh.
9 and 3.
Nice.
12.
Made it.
Yep.
Thanks
Made
to the
it.
blessing.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, Tribesman down to the
So,
south.
so one question: every time somebody might need a bless, I need to click bless again.
Correct.
Got it, because that's the roll.
Yeah, it's D4 every time. Yeah.
Got it.
Right, Tribesman's attacking Jameis with a spear.
Miss.
12's a miss. And then Kranger, your turn.
Krangar is going to direct the spiritual weapon to attack the. Hold on, it can move and attack.
Yep, 20 feet and attack.
Nice, man.
Move and attack. Click. And is this actually the bonus action
Yep,
to do
that's
this?
a bonus. Yep. So
And
still
you
have
can only
action.
take. Okay, but you can only take one bonus action type action in a round.
That's correct. Nice hit.
Okay, so 19 to hit, 10 damage. Looks like.
Got it.
And so a normal non-bonus action, which would be a normal spell.
Yep, you could do. You could
Yeah.
do either one
I
of
can't
cantrips. Or,
Right. Can I see her? Although you said that she's
yeah, you
quite
can see her.
protected with magic.
You can see her. Yeah, she does have
Yeah.
magic resistance.
And I don't hear Zhang or anything at this stage, correct?
Correct.
I will. Does he have to climb to get up where Chewie and the Grungs are?
He did, but yeah.
Oh, was that a climb? I couldn't do that then.
Okay.
Is
Double
that square a not climb?
Yeah, you're good there.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Done.
Double moving up to the cliff after Kranger. Chewie.
All right, with my not climbing. Well, that changes it a bit. Let's see, 2 to get up there. Does it look like I can go through Watamu Square?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not an enemy.
All right, cool. 10, 20.
Yet. What's that about?
Yeah. Down, I think it's 20.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna use those long arms and go after the Yanti.
Let's see how you do. That gets her. 9 drops her. You on T are gone. The
And I'm gonna
tribesmen
quick.
Still look ensorcelled though.
Okay. Then let's fuck it. Let's use that last key and try to one more combo this guy in front of me.
Just knock him out, Watamu says.
I'll try to do that,
19,
and let's see if we can put him down.
Dex save. Makes it.
Nope.
And crit. You knock him out or kill him. Your choice.
And we'll kill him. What?
What did that
There's
evil
no
bugbear
chance.
say he was gonna do?
There's no chance Chewie doesn't act. I mean, I hit him so hard, guys. I meant not to, and it just happened.
This tribesman is attacking Brack still with his spear. 14's missed. Then
Shoot.
Watamu's doing nothing. Then the Grungs are arguing. And Jameis, your turn.
Chewie's lifting that tribesman's head up, and its neck's broken. He's mouthing it, saying, "Oh, he tried to knock me out, but
Whoops!
I died." Okay, the one to due east of. I'll move my hex to.
Okay.
23 for 7.
23 for 7. Got it. After Jameis Rack.
Alright, I will hit that same one that he just hit. Bless, please.
Hit.
14 for 4.
Knocked him
Strong
out.
4.
Knocked him out. Or you could do the Chewy knockout, your choice.
No,
Tribesman's
knocked
turn.
him out.
This tribesman's attacking Jameis with his spear. That's miss. And then arguing Zhang. Zhang, you're going to finally get back in the fight.
I know. My God, jeez.
1,
Okay,
2,
so
3,
1,
4
2,
puts you in the
3,
black
4.
square.
Okay, so I'm in the black square. All right, the one down bottom there, right?
It's the
Yeah.
same square,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I know I can't use any ranged weapons on them because otherwise it'll kill them.
Yep.
My hex is gone, right? Because did I lose concentration when I was
I don't think you
suggested?
ever lost concentration, so you're good there.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to move my hex to this guy,
Okay.
and as an action, because I don't think I'm going to get in range to hit him, I'm going to spawn my greatsword. Yeah, because wasn't this like difficult right here?
Yeah, it's 4 to there, right? 5, 6 to there.
Yeah. So I'm going to, as my action, I'm just going to spawn my greatsword.
All right. This tribesman's attacking Jameis. 19 Jameis.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. 6 piercing. And then Granger.
Moving up on this shelf, is that normal? Once I'm up
Yeah.
on the shelf?
Yeah.
Move to here, and Chewy, you need some healing. Are you going to do anything? Go back in?
I'm good, man.
All right. Move to here, and I'll do the spiritual weapon on this, the nearest southeast.
Mm-hmm.
And can one choose to only do non-lethal damage for the spiritual weapon?
It's a melee attack, so I think so, yeah.
Okay, so 19 for 8, non-lethal.
Chewy, your turn.
Yeah, that's cute. Let's actually let's try to unarm that guy from up here.
Okay.
For
That
4?
connects. That connects. 4 drops him.
And then we'll come down here and we'll try to two-hand the other dude.
Okay. That's a hit. For 8.
And choose all dead.
Jameis.
I will do that on that guy
Okay.
and attack.
Boom.
So,
Down he goes. All right.
and then I get 5.
Nicely done. So,
And Django, shit.
in this chamber, let's see here.
Are all the slaves or the ones being tortured, are they all dead? I know one's skin
They're all
was being...
knocked. One's dead. They're
A
all
couple
knocked
are-
out.
Yeah, I think 2 are knocked out, maybe.
Okay, let's go over and attend to them quickly.
All right, you stabilize the ones that are alive still, and you search this area, and after you defeat the Yuan-Ti priest and his servants, you find no other Yuan-Ti in the village. However, the Grung warn you that more could return at any time. They also inform you of a lost city where the Yuan-Ti are from. The lost city of Bulobo is home to more powerful Yuan-Ti who seek to bring Dendar, the Night Serpent, back to the realms. Wanderlost is not only a drug but a powerful magical agent and is likely one of the components they will use. Wadamu volunteers to lead you there to the city. Before you trek even deeper into the jungle, Mao Mao waits patiently to deliver whatever news you choose to share.
I guess
And
we
that is the end.
passed an entire set of information on to Mau Mau.
Mao Mao returns the next. He will return the next day with instructions to follow whatever leads you have discovered. And
So I guess we're going to be camping in the village, huh?
yeah, somewhere that I seem to.
Are we able to tend to the tribesmen and make sure that they're okay? Does their compulsion, their charm, seem to dissipate?
It does. It does.
Cool.
Only these ones were heavily charmed to fight and kill. The other ones are just downtrodden by the Yuan Ti. So you're able to keep the goggles of night. You also
Sweet.
and I know where this is at. Got a potion of healing. So those two things you can split. So everyone go ahead and, if you want either one of those, click your gear button, and we'll go in order. Ooh, Krangry looks like he gets first pick.
Gear.
Potion of healing, if he does actually get the
Okay.
first choice.
Oh, 1.
Looks like you've got the potion of healing. And does anyone want the goggles of night?
I definitely
James. Oh, hold on. Who wants them?
I do if you don't get them.
Well, I was just going to trade him for a magic rapier I have on another guy. So if you're
Yeah.
going to use them, then you can have
Yeah,
them.
I'll actually use them because I don't have dark vision at all.
Yeah, I'll give my pick back and choose the goggles and give them to Zhang. He can use them.
You can't do that. He's going.
All right.
But
I
it's
I
okay.
said he
James
could
is
have
gonna
it.
Let him have them.
Yeah.
All right. So Zhang gets the goggles. Karanger gets the potion of healing. Let me figure out your XPs here. So you playing up 2 should give you a pretty good chance of getting the max. So let's
Thank you,
see.
Jameis.
Hey, no problem.
Thugs. You fought in that first area. You faced 3 thugs. You faced 1 pure blood Yuan Ti in that first area. In the second area here, you faced 2 pure blood Yuan Tis and 4 tribal warriors and divided by 5 of you plus negotiating with screaming winds 50. You caught one of the fisherlings. At least one of you made both of your checks. You got some bonus XPs for that. You survived the mudslides. XPs for that. You completed your faction assignment by sending the info in. And you also you faced off those 3 grung. 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5 plus. Grung are 50. So they're 10 each. So it's 30. 5, 5. Let me double check this. See if I did this right. Okay, so you fought 3 thugs, 300. Plus 3 grung were dispatched, 450, plus a Yuan Ti pure blood, times 3 is 600. And then 100 for tribal warriors, divided by 5. It's 230. Plus 50 for negotiating and screaming wind, 75 for catching a fisherling, 100 for surviving the mudslide, and 50 for completing a faction assignment. 505 XPs.
What was the max?
600, but there's no way to get there.
Interesting. Yeah.
Even playing up +2, unless there's 4 of you or 3 of you. 505 XPs, and the gold is 100 gold divided by 5, so 20 gold pieces each. And you got the magic items. You got renown. I'm guessing Emerald Enclave gets additional, yeah. But none of you are Emerald Enclave, so you all got 1 renown. And 5 downtime days. That's my DCI number. You know who got the 2 magic items, and so that should do it. That was Walk in the Park. So please return next time for the exciting conclusion of the Jungle Has Fangs trilogy in Whispers in the Dark.
Very
Between
cool.
now and then, you get 1 long rest at the end of this adventure. So casting spells you want to cast before you take the rest, if there are any. Roll to recharge any items you have, which you don't have any. And if you don't get your full hit dice back, make sure you note that. And that's it. Thanks for playing, guys.
Thank you,
Thank
Tom.
you, Tom.
Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you, Tom.
Yep. Good job.
Which map pack is this, Tom?
Jungle, there's a couple different ones. mostly just the jungle geomorph. I can email it to you.
Okay, cool.
The port
Yeah.
one's bigger than I showed too. So that port one. Let me see if I go to the map.
Yeah, because these are really nice looking.
What was it made for? Like Port Nyanzaru or
No, just jungle.
just
generic
okay?
jungles. So there's the whole jungle map. Let me turn
Okay.
off reveal all the areas.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Zoom
So
back
it's like
a
a
bit.
port Falcone or something like that. Is
Okay.
the name of that fort. And then that little grotto, that snake grotto, I forget the name of that.
Yeah.
I can send it to you.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah,
jungle
these are
stuff is
really
all
nice.
jungle geomorphs.
Yeah, and where are you getting your little mob packs at? The little Roll20 icons for those. You have like I think you've got the Tomb of Annihilation pack, don't you?
You mean for the monsters?
Yeah.
Oh, I just make those myself using Photoshop.
Oh, okay, cool.
When you have the TOA pack, does it not have icons
It
for 'em?
does. Yeah, if you
Okay.
buy the Tomb of Annihilation, you'd get all the monsters in that book.
Okay, gotcha.
Tokens for every monster in that book.
Okay, cool.
Tom builds all his own monsters though. Like,
He builds
his-
all his nice.
all his stuff.
He's just that anal.
I am.
Yeah.
The inspiration. Good job. Finally.
Just for that. Very cool. All right, thanks, Tom.
You bet.
There's